Hi everyone. Welcome to Grave of Consternation, a D&D persistent campaign adventure. I am your DM, friend, host, and villain intern. Still pending the name and costume attire, but I have the cat. Joining here today are my sidekicks, friends, and also players. Sam, Jason, Mark, and Muty, who will be arriving later. Muty is, of course, my romantic sidekick,
Oh
who I
my
have
god.
tension with.
Every fucking week.
Mhm.
I just want everyone to know because I still don't believe it. So, just a brief recap. The group is taking a stay at Kirsabal, a ancient monastery deep in the jungles and plateaus of the Chulten jungle and plateaus. Seated with them are a variety of NPCs, chief among them Artis Simber and Princess Marjanari Koshkalavomu. The group today is going to be enjoying a snowball fight. It's just fluff, relaxation, and yes.
Uh, one could say it's snow day like the presents for a snowball fight.
Thank you for that interruption.
Asshole.
The dad jokes are important.
um, it's the party, just like the last day, isn't awoken for breakfast until around 7. They're once again sleeping in, and breakfast is delivered into the room. It isn't entirely clear yet if this is going to be a regular thing, but it's just nice to sleep in for once. Uh, so, Ladago, you haven't had any dreams after working in the temple, and neither has anybody else. Um, but this morning we start off with. Is it Muty?
It me.
We start off with a memory jug. Someone, Marky Mark, roll me a d6.
Why are you picking on me when I do?
Nothing. You're rolling the d6.
Everything.
A 1.
Ooh.
I don't remember what that is, and I don't have it open.
Rosny, I believe.
Oh my god, is what's his face there with us? Artist?
Artist.
Yes.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
Yes. He gets to be awkward with us.
It's always awkward with us.
So, what was this about not fucking a necromantic? Sorry.
Yeah. Rosny, the Ishal, the Ring of Winter, the Fall of Mesro.
The banging of artists. Wait, what?
So as the water pours out, spilling and filling through the cracks of the house that you're all staying in, the images begin to appear, and what you see is Artis and Rosnasi facing off in a gorgeous open grassy plain. There's trees around all sides of them, and in the distance, you can just make out the silhouette and outline of a great city with a spire. On Rosny's side, he has a giant army of undead, and they're prowling through, most of them obscured by the tall grass. And on Artis' side, he has nothing except the wind is blowing through his cloaks and his clothes very dramatically and heroically. And they appear to be having some type of dramatic, you know, villain hero monologue trade off. There's a lot of desperate pleading on Artis's side. On Rosnasi's side, there's a lot of traumatic head twirl. And As the two actually begin to lock into combat, Artis drawing his sword and Rosnacy pulling out a familiar rapier. In the distance, the city silhouetted is showered and wreathed in a vast array of colors that draws their attention. And just as Artis is pulling out a dagger, ready to cast a spell of some kind, the city just goes, and there's just ash. And the image washes out.
Just going to automatically look at artists. We need a story.
Artis is. He looks like he's still processing. Kushkal is looking between everyone, and she's going to quietly dip. She's just gonna like kind of throw up her hands and dip.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Uh-huh.
I think what we're looking at was the disappearance of Mesro.
Yes, I believe so.
Or at least Mesro as we know it, maybe?
How did the you said the rapier was familiar, like in what way was it?
I don't know why I said that.
Like we've seen Rosny
Yes, you've
carrying or okay.
Sure, that's what it was, Fish. Sure, that's what it was.
But cities just don't up and disappear like that.
I mean,
Perhaps it was magic?
could have been Ubteo as well, is another possibility.
That was my thought, was because they were fighting what Dave said properly.
Artis will absorbing back kind of into the conversation, rubbing his temples. That's something I've been asking myself. Same with Messica. The city, by all accounts, is destroyed, but well, as you can see, the cities when they get destroyed don't,
Go
colors.
puff in a puff of smoke.
Right. But I mean, that happened during the spell plague. We think that might have been one of the reasons. And Rosnacy was getting ready to march on Mesro, so we think that was why.
Like a safety precaution? Like run away?
He'll nod.
That's some impressive magic.
I mean, the Bri of Mesro, they used to be able to hide the city. It would take some ritualistic casting, and it's magic that I don't think we can even use anymore. But it's impressive stuff.
If it's magic that can't be used anymore, does that mean that Mesro is stuck wherever it's at?
That was a very audible swallow.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Let me make sure my thingy's right. Artis is going to freeze up. He has clearly never considered that possibility.
What was the possibility?
That it's stuck wherever it is right now. It's like,
Like,
huh, shit.
he'll
Jet's
wipe
gonna like
his.
blank stare at him and go, "You're how old and you didn't think of this?"
Okay, I'm 263, and I'm not a magic user. I,
Jet will
I know
point
I
to
know
the ring.
history. I get this, this, this. Okay, this.
You would
Just
think if you have a ring that does magic, you would learn more about magic.
what? No,
Or a boyfriend that knows
we
magic. We what? What? You're no boyfriend? What are you then?
I assume X's.
bitter.
Bitter X's.
I generally got it.
The
Yes, cool.
Nothing. I'm just thinking. Just think.
just studying the arcane was never up my forte. I I know enough to know how to control the ring, but it's not studying the actual arcane weave.
So, we have a direction now. Apparently, well, we have one direction. I set it up.
I can't remember the name.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
I
God
hate
damn it.
this party.
We hate it. Don't worry. I missed you, darling.
Oh, all that being said, I suppose should go and get on about our days.
We can't.
We can't.
No. According to Close Call, there's going to be a snowball fight later today.
Yes. The Princess Koshkal has made it abundantly clear to me, her subordinate, that I am to use the Ring of Winter, a ring destined to bring eternal night, winter, and etc. so forth to the world, to make a snowball fight. I have, of course, explained to the princess that even thinking about using the ring compels me to commit great acts of violence, but uh, she double dog dared me.
Oh,
I just
say no more.
should we maybe say a little bit more? Just a little bit.
Duvaneth.
What?
It's a double dog dare.
But it's a ring that tells
Wait,
him to end the world by freezing it over. And we're
It is-
literally testing his patience with a snowball fight.
Wait, what is it? What is a double dog there?
It's essentially a childish thing that makes people do things that you don't want to do, but if you don't, you look like a bitch.
Hey,
Oh,
It seems
Jets.
like
I double dog dare you to join the snowball fight.
You can double dog suck my dick.
I triple dog dare you.
No, because I'm not doing it again. The last time this happened, I was shoved in a locker for 3 days. No.
3
is it
days.
is it triple dog like a double dog, but the next level?
Yes.
It's
There's
more
also quadruple dogs,
severe.
but we don't go there.
so. I believe I've read somewhere something about like I think it was called Cerberus, and I think that's a triple dog.
Oh my god. I'm done.
What is Cerberus?
It's a cute little fluffy dog that has 3 heads. I want one.
Okay, you and I might have read different books. That's okay.
Did you not read the story of Hercules when he had like the cute little like
Who's
Pegasus
Heracles?
horse?
I'm just going to intervene and say I do this stuff all the time. I'm also just a sucker for a pretty face. Saying no to Koshkal is hard for me.
Not sure about that. The snowball fight. That sounds great.
Anyway, breakfast.
What?
I have to go enchant something. I'll be back.
Any-
This conversation has left me with more questions than I have answers, so I'm going to.
You can come into my room. I'll tell you.
The food is what?
Either way, I'm going to follow the jet, actually.
Okay. Well, there's food right here. Are you gonna take your plate?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna eat out on the ledge looking at the view.
Okay. Well, make sure to report back here for snow gear. Think about your teams. I'm going to go tempt the fates.
Oh, I'm so excited to be turned into a snowman.
Well, there's ice cream. Just throwing that out there.
Wait, snow is
Okay,
right.
I might show up then.
If the rig is going to, attempt to compel you to bring around eternal night and winter, whatever it was, should someone go up with you?
I mean, that sounds me. Oh, go ahead.
No, I mean I've been traveling by myself. I've had the ring for well over 130-ish something. I've had it for a long time, and I've got Messica. Messica's good about.
Okay. You just, it was enough of an issue for you to bring it up.
It was for irony. I was setting up a joke where I explained the drastic stakes at hand with using the ring, and then I subverted it by opposing it against something completely non-drastic. The joke being that I would use a ring for life or death situations, but here I am using it for a snowball fight. It's funny.
Is it funny? Or does he think he was actually trying to make a joke?
Yeah, he was genuinely trying to make a joke.
Um,
Amazing.
she'll just say, I think that you might want to work on your delivery a little bit.
Oh, got it. Okay, 1 second. Koshkal said the same thing. Work on delivery.
Coach Custom.
See you guys upside.
Soul will continue to sit at the table, breakfast, like a civilized person that doesn't walk away from family breakfast.
He's gone. The breakfast being served is hearty. Kawashak, your plate is filled with entirely meats. And everyone else has a healthy variety of foods. There's greasy fats, there's lean meats, there's roasted vegetables. It's nice. Bread is off the hook as well.
So we'll
There's
have a
butter.
biscuit and honey.
The honey. It's like colored too. It's definitely like
like the fancy shit.
Yeah.
Soul will look to Coach Skull. Would it be possible for me to get a small jar of this?
Kuzco will look from where she had been hiding from the conversation, and she'll pop back up. It depends. I'll have to check a reservoir, but probably not for a few months.
Well, that's a shame.
Yeah,
boy.
we
We're
trying to do some pretty strict rationing until we get the gardens back up again.
That's a shame. He'll place it back off to the side and sigh wistfully. Fish gets tired of jungle. Time to ride with the Frost Maiden.
Knew it was gonna
Ride
happen.
with the Frost Maiden set in Chult.
That would be interesting.
You guys have breakfast. Seated at the table with you is Koshkal. Eku will join you at some point. Silveraga Duvaneth, and then Kawashak set off, and Jet is in his room.
Might as well get started on the enchanting.
Oh, Sol would want to find Artis and ask him about Ubtheo.
Artis is not approachable at the moment. He is busy up at the plateau.
Okay. Then so we'll probably chill then. You might
Oh.
try to talk to Eku, but
I mean, Eku's at the table. She's approachable.
fair. He'll just turn to her and say, forgive me if this is prying, but have you ever had have you ever had dreams from Ubtheo as a cleric of him?
Oh, I'm not really a cleric.
Oh. Fair enough. I'm sorry for assuming then. But regardless, as a follower of Ubteo, then have you ever had dreams from him before?
No. At least not dreams that you're having. I have small prophecies, things that will come, things that have come to pass, mostly concerning my fate.
What did those seem or feel like?
Brutal and visceral. In my following of Oteo, I have a rare privilege granted to me. I know the hour, time, and method of my death.
Oh, Tivaneth will go back to her orange juice or whatever.
The chicken is lovely.
Anybody had the chicken? The chicken's great.
Actually, it's Velociraptor.
No, it's literally chicken. They have
Oh.
chickens on the
Oh,
plateau.
right, they do. I'm just eating dynamite at this point.
Although if it is Velociraptor, oh, it tastes like chicken.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, this chicken tastes just like Velociraptor. But do you know how one I had a dream on my first night here, but when I've tried to learn more and perhaps have another dream, it hasn't worked out. Do you
Pateo's not somebody that you can do that with. He doesn't even like prayers, honestly. He's a very
hands off?
ornery, assumptive. Hands off is a good word for it, too. I forgot about the dumb cannibal necromancer joke. Motherfuckers.
It all came full circle.
Mm-hmm. Put your tinfoil hats on, everyone.
The teacher was Rosna C this entire time.
I don't know why I didn't see it before.
Oh my god.
Like 3 levels of exhaustion.
That'd be funny. But so we'll nod and say, "That's fair enough." This that's good to know, I suppose. Thank you, Eku.
Of course. But again, I'm sorry that I can't give you any peace. He's just not the kind that likes to.
Yeah, I've been getting that.
She'll continue eating. Koshika will say very wisely from her spot, sounds like a dick.
Hold it. Let's say disadvantage. There is Soul was drinking. There is now water all over his plate. And he looks very in pain. Sorry. Ow.
It's all right.
That wasn't even that funny.
I've been sleeping on a. I'm exhausted.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go take care of Kirsabal business before we go get ready for the snowball fight. Bye. And she'll quickly take her leave.
I'll clean this up. You all can. Well, I'm gonna clean this up, and so we'll start grab a rag.
Yeah, Duvanith will assist, like putting plates together and stuff for cleanup, and she'll look at Soul and say, "I'm thinking about trying to get a letter back to Port Nyanzaru to Shago to let him know where we're at and where we're headed, yeah, in case something happens."
That's not a bad idea. You could also, if Jet is available for it, you could just have him send a sending.
I suppose that's true.
Especially if there's this issue going on with the intellect devourers.
That's a good point as well. We don't really know what they're up to or why.
Well, from what we know, it sounds like they're a Zentarum tactic to try to get control over Port Nyanzaru again now that they've been kicked out.
Yeah. I don't know. Jet seems a bit preoccupied with his sendings.
That is true.
I don't know. I'll think about it. I have to send one up to the Sword Coast anyways.
So we'll give her a little sympathetic smile.
I heard from my dad. I just wanted to reach out to my mom and see how she's doing.
Oh,
Let her know where I'm at.
I'm
Genuinely.
sorry to hear that, Duvanith.
Yeah. It's all right. We're going to get this thing figured out. Or somebody is.
Yes. We'll get moving as soon as possible. Get him back.
Yep. Hopefully. She'll pile up more dishes and then just sort of like fade away.
Jet and Koshak, do you guys do anything in between the moment of breakfast and snowball fight?
Cole is going to be asking questions about snow.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no!
I'm down for this.
Little boy has never seen snow before.
Oh no.
He's from the jungle.
It's gonna be so cold. Holy shit.
He's going to have to be on Soul's team and just like it's like a backpack. 'Cause-
He's gonna be like me when I was little and I ran out into the snow and I was so excited. But then I started crying because I didn't realize snow was cold and ended up getting frostbite on my hands.
Oh my god. Seriously?
Yes. But anyway.
Roleplay amongst yourselves, so I'm gonna go do something.
Mhm.
So snow.
Yep.
It's individual pieces, but it becomes a bigger piece.
Okay, so what snow is essentially frozen rain that is like, you know how small raindrops are?
Mm-hmm.
So snow is frozen raindrops that float down, and as they accumulate, you can make them into balls that you throw.
You guys go tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. For example, you can.
Oh, I thought it was
Yeah.
just Jet and Kojak in their room. Unless
Okay.
Soul is suddenly in Jet's room.
I thought this is like a conversation he was having with everyone. Never mind.
No, Jet ran
No.
away instantly after making the comment about artists liking pretty faces.
Necromancer fucker.
Necromancer fucker. It's a true story. I was
But
there.
so you but doesn't it melt if you
Well, yes,
hold it?
because if your body heat is higher than the temperature of snow, which is, the lowest one, it starts melting. But if there's a bunch of it together, it doesn't melt as fast. It's very interesting.
Cole's like looking at his hands. This is very confusing. And you
It is.
have a snowball fight with it?
So essentially, you know how Duvoneth likes to throw the daggers?
Yes.
So it's the same thing, except it's you mush up the ball of snow, you throw it, and when it hits, it just comes apart.
Does it hurt?
If you play against someone like my brothers, yes, because they're fucking assholes and aimed for the head every time.
I'm just picturing Jet in the middle of a snowball fight and Cobalt's just pelting him in the head.
Yeah.
It's like one of those gigantic snowballs.
Yeah,
like-
Tsunami's the one
Cobalt
that
just walks over.
Tsunami's the one that like whitewashed him all the time.
Oh no.
Tsunami's that asshole, brother.
Oh god.
Well, I mean, it is snow. It's kind of like his thing. Because water. Could you?
Thanks,
Could-
Big Boy Jones, for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate it, buddy.
Heck yeah! Welcome to the team.
He's actually from the Discord, the RP server I'm on too.
Nice.
He's a good
But-
guy.
I will sit out the first round to see if I understand what's going on.
That's fine, because at some point I'm probably going to be sitting out as well, because I can't throw for shit.
Okay. Thank you, Jet. This has been very confusing and enlightening.
Of course.
Little snow.
It's going to be cold, so I don't know how you're going to feel about that.
I've never had to deal with cold, I don't think.
Okay, we could probably just burn something up there. I can light a stick on fire or something.
That would be nice, yes, thank you.
I got you. Can we talk for a second?
Yes, Jet, we can always talk for a second.
Awesome.
What's going on?
So I have a problem.
Yes.
So he hasn't answered me. At least I don't know yet, because the DM hasn't told me that he's answered me yet. But do you remember how I said Tyrion is with that bitch? Sorry, with the girl we think is Artus's daughter?
Yes.
So apparently, he said that one of my brother's friends told him to go to... I'm scrolling, hold on. Shit.
The high-waisted feminine wizard with the glasses.
No, you didn't hear that part yet. The basin? Isn't it the basin?
Yes, the Aldani Basin.
Okay, I almost said Arathi Basin, but that's World of Warcraft. So, apparently, he said that one of my brother's friends asked him to go, but I don't know if it's the same person that asked us to go find this dead curse.
And he hasn't answered back, so you can't verify whether it is or not.
I kind of didn't ask him. I kind of got really mad and called him a four-eyed feminine hip bitch. And said I was gonna skin him alive. And I haven't heard anything yet.
I imagine he's trying to word his reply in a way that would not make you too concerned, I think, maybe.
I hope not, but the problem is I don't know where he's going, I don't know what he's doing, and obviously this woman he is with, we don't know anything about. We thought it was Otis's daughter, but apparently what that book is wrong, I guess? Or it was
could be.
guessing. So yeah, I don't know if I should try to ask the group if we're going in that direction, if we could stop and check on him.
I would personally bring it up to the group, especially if by the time you and Tyrion manage to have that back and forth, you're still very concerned. And even more so if he doesn't reply and the concern grows, also a possibility. That's the
Yeah.
group if it would not be too much trouble for them to stop on our way there.
Okay, I'm stuck here for the most part until the snowball fight. So I'll do it after dinner. Maybe everybody will be tired and not be so angry.
Does that include you?
No, it more so includes the fact that Devonathan so want to kill him.
I don't understand why.
I don't know, but I've heard Soul mumbling in his sleep about wringing his neck. I don't know why, but I'm kind of nervous. Soul, you're very fucking loud when I'm awake.
You're not in the scene. You can't defend yourself.
Whoever said that, just so you know, Jet does take turns at doing watches and so talks in his sleep. Anyway.
But often Soul doesn't say that.
But I don't know. I don't understand why you are your own person. Unless Tyrion has or is purposely doing more to hurt you, I don't have anything against him yet. Let time tell.
Yeah, see, the only thing they're mad about is the past. They don't. There's nothing he's done in the present yet, which is, yeah, I don't know. But
Well, let me know how it goes, and
well,
I'm free to talk anytime, Jet.
and I appreciate that, and I'm gonna ask them tonight at dinner when you're there, because I kind of, yeah, I'm probably gonna chicken out if I do it alone.
I'll be by your side.
I hate you. Exist.
He's existed.
Is that all for your conversation?
I would say so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good.
All right. The hour in between breakfast and getting ready for the snow will pass by very quickly. However, late last night, dwindling just a little after midnight, the hero, defender of Icewind Dale, Byrez, passed. It wasn't peaceful. It wasn't a quiet exhale or a hush. Byrez, it was frothing, violent, and it was just Byrez fighting for a second longer. So when you guys all emerge back into the house for snow gear, Artis, Messica, Eku, any prominent NPCs have gathered in the living room to go over with first snow gear. 1 second. I'm about to message you directly. Echo, please reply.
Mhm.
You good, honey?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was just like me being like, ooh, shit.
Oh, okay. Well, I could not tell. I was about to be like,
No, no, the
Um,
only one that looks like, because I had asked you to warn me ahead of time, and you did, so it wasn't bad.
just had a.
Mark, though. Mark, you okay, honey?
No, because I instantly went into Lefty's head.
Oh,
Oh no.
sorry, hun.
Ooh, I hate
Lefty,
that.
Lefty is
honey.
like my protective side, so literally hearing Byers is dead, he is so gone. Like, he's broken right now. I think he'll do everything possible to make sure no one comes in his room anymore. Like, dead ass, he's probably gonna die in his room alone and nobody's gonna be able to get in.
Penny will not
Wow,
want that.
that is depressing. So
Yeah.
Snowbeard,
But it's Lefty.
there's a variety of clothing, tailored in all different sizes and shapes. Most of it is in some degree of wear and tear. The princess will very quickly explain that it's just clothes that adventurers had traded in for more appropriate attire. And Artis has stripped off his cloak and the coat underneath, revealing that
Oh,
Revealing
God.
what?
built
Fish.
he's built very trim, nice upper body strength, very good posture. Um, and he's got Na standing on a chair and is finding the right coat length for Na. You guys are
Aw.
welcome to go through and uh, do cute roleplay scenes after that.
Extremely depressing commentary.
That was
Sorry.
extremely depressing.
Yeah, sorry.
That was
Back
my
to
bad.
cute.
I did selfish how Virus would die, and that was it.
Holy shit. Duvatif will pick up an older looking jacket with like large bright colors on it and say, "This is like
Hold it, save it, save it, save it. He looks like he's like doing a.
It's
like
not
a
unusual.
Everyone do it.
I
Either that or Jason's like, ah.
yeah, especially with the cat. Oh wow, this is a long
Look what
one.
my mom
Damn. Oh,
bought me. Oh no! Don't tell me his internet died.
am I back?"
Nope,
Hey!
you're back. You're back.
Yeah. No, Duvatif will pick up like a large puffy black coat with like big colored panels on the front, and she'll say, "This is very like 20 years, 30 years, 40 years ago."
What do you? Artist will chuckle. No, that the coat is. That's it. The coat was. It was the fashion back then. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't get it either, Devoneth.
It's kitschy.
Yeah, I don't get it myself.
All of these are so heavy. How are you supposed to move in these? Cole's like practices like picking a couple up and like
Yes, trying to do something a little bit not lighter, but do we have anything fur lined?
that's so sweaty.
No, you'll want it.
Well, but you also don't want to like over like there reaches a point where you're like sweating, and then the sweat gets cold, and then you're just making your situation worse.
Arthas, how cold is it going to be with the snow?
Very cold. Do you want to wear my coat?
Is it already warm? Wait, no, you're always cold.
I mean, it's got paneling and lining inside to ward off wind and all that.
Whatever you decide to wear, Cole, I can just sort of hold it for a little bit. I am quite the heater, so I'm told.
It's true.
I'll try your coat, Arthas. You seem to be the man who knows about what to wear in cold situations.
Jet's gonna watch Artist's reaction.
Okay, make an insight check. actually have to use dice for that one. Oh, hi, baby boy.
He knows
Hi,
Cole isn't a
Hugh.
necromancer, right?
What did you say?
He knows Cole isn't a necromancer, right?
Do we know Cole's not a necromancer?
Oh yeah.
He's the druid.
Do we
So-
know Cole's not a necromancer?
I think Soul's the only one that like has picked up that he's a Yanti so far.
Well, yeah, you had the
or,
conversation.
or at least has had it confirmed.
True.
Jet knows nothing.
Jed is such a
Yeah.
sweet summer child.
Artis is pretty good at keeping a calm expression, but you can see him like kind of not fluster, but it suddenly seems like he doesn't know what to do with his hands, and he's sort of just picking up coats on the table looking for his.
A pretty face. Make sense. He'll whisper that, and he's definitely not near the coast because he's already changed his like cloak into a comfy blanket. So that's gonna be what he uses.
He will pass over the wind blocker thingy to you, Koshak. Nas being draped in scarves because there's no coat small enough for him. And I'm going to leave to say goodnight to my dad while you guys tell me how
Good night,
awful your
Dad.
outfits look.
How
Yeah.
awful they look.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, Logo, can you hold these for me?
Yes, of course.
Dad,
Uh,
waiting for
Actually, could someone grab that?
Stop.
Oh, is he
Hold
gonna
it.
come into the screen?
Oh, I think he might. Are we going to get a dad?
Oh, are we gonna get fish, Dad?
Are we going to get a fish dad?
That would be amazing.
Fish dad?
Fish dad.
Fish dad?
If we start, oh, he's getting closer.
He feels like he's getting closer. Or they...
This is the first time I've ever heard his voice. So yes, he's
Really?
closer. I've never heard his voice anytime he's coming to say goodnight.
Well, you're done with your gun. Mine are still.
Oh, he's close.
Oh, it's probably talking about like thunderstorms and stuff.
Fish dad. Fish dad. Fish dad.
Aw.
Aww.
So let
Oh,
down.
shit. We have to quick figure out what are we wearing?
We got so caught up in fish, Dad.
It's a puff bottle episode. I'm absolutely wearing like a raggedy old 80s like ski jumpsuit with the tacky colored panels on it.
Oh,
God
hell yeah. It's like the nylon too. It was like the wizard made it.
By the way, don't say anything about fish dad. I'm literally gonna clip it and tell her to watch it.
Fish, Dad. Fish, Dad. Fish.
Like the
Fish
whole
dad.
thing of like he's getting closer. It's too much
That'd
fun.
be funny. No, I'm good. I can't agree to that.
So I'm
Um,
wearing a G-string, and oh,
just one hit KO. That was a surprise, like just.
Don't worry, he shanked us all with that
what's,
one.
yeah, I literally were talking
No,
about
that
someone
wasn't
else.
planned. That wasn't planned at all.
That was not planned. Soul is currently holding a outfit for Koshak, and he has asked someone to pick out a fleece lined like suede like coat that probably looks a little bit thin for the situation, but also has tassels on it. So
Duvaneth will search for that. She's wearing an 80s ski jumpsuit. Because it's a puff episode.
Damn it! I hate this group so fucking much.
And Jed is, of course, wearing a G-string.
as described.
Does this make me look fat? Like in
Jet, I'm afraid that as the only other gay man in this room, there's nothing that can make you look fat.
Jet? As you say that, Jet's gonna look at Artis. Just the only other one, right?
Oh,
I'm
actually,
I'm bisexual. I'm a by king, as Kushko has said.
Mm-hmm. So, well, as
Jet is not wearing a
Ah!
G-string.
as the gay person,
Oh
as the
my
other gay
god!
person in the room.
Imagine if Jet used that as a tactic to throw people off. He's just like,
I hate that. I can't believe
Mistra ordained G string.
it's all weaves. It's just weaves of cloth.
No. Okay.
Oh my
Jet,
gosh.
I appreciate
Mm.
you feeling very comfortable with your body, but I don't want to have to watch someone treat the frostbite that will get on your ass. So let's find you something a little better.
More sensible.
I wasn't going to wear it. I just found it, which makes me question, Autis, why do you have this?
I was found in Kushko's warehouse, and Kushko, this is not. I
Oh
don't even know
god,
what
no.
that is. Don't.
The teacher would be super disappointed, and he's gonna throw it at her.
Just jump back, just like start like a bug being thrown at
Can
her.
he incite if she's just faking it?
Sure, go ahead.
Jet insights.
She has no idea what that is.
Oh my god.
She doesn't know what a G-string is, and
She's
you're
a
pretty sure
hussy.
if you explain what it is, she might die.
Damn it, Jet thought she was a floozy.
She's like, she's the stereotypical Catholic girl.
She is. She is.
Which stereotypical Catholic girl? Because I know there's two of them.
Mexican Catholic.
Oh, okay. Got you. Jet's gonna...
Anyway,
Jet's
back
gonna...
to the situation at hand.
So we'll pass over the now warmed jacket. It is
Kodrak
nice
is
and very
going to-
warm.
Jet will look for the
Put it on.
closest thing for your sweatpants and sweatshirt, and he almost looks like the the kid from A Christmas Story, where he's kind of too puffed
Yes.
up.
Yeah. So we'll
Still pushes his
reenact
arms
the
down.
arms down.
I can't move my arms.
What was that?
I can't put my arms down.
Let's do another. No, that's just what Knot is. He's just like a bundle of scarves on top of each other.
This is how Jet's gonna throw.
No, yeah, that's what Na is. Na just looks like just a bunch of
Yeah,
scarves on him.
Jet looks like Rocky. That's what Jet looks like.
Jet, what if Jet was stuck like that? This is how he'd throw. He'd just be like, ugh.
So the. Yeah, let's have our antics, fish.
Thank you for the
Wanted
gifted
a puff bottle
stub
episode.
to my other account. Big
So
Boy
we'll also
Joe.
find a.
Appreciate you
some
giving my
socks.
account a
Alright, he'll
subscription. I appreciate you, buddy.
He will like sort of like go through and like look for some horn warmers.
It appears that there aren't any. There are a wide variety of ear warmers, specifically for elves, though.
He will. This will work, and he will like slip them
Thank you
over.
for that
Nice.
gifted
His horns.
subscription
Would you
to
like
the
some of Giovanna's?
DM, Big Boy Jones. I appreciate you.
No, Jason.
Screenshot.
Just so you guys
Yeah,
know,
that's, like, a good, like,
Big Boy
emoji
Jones
one.
has gifted 3 tier 1 subs to the community.
Damn.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Big Boy Jones. I appreciate you so much.
We love you.
Am I back?
Yes, you
Yeah.
are.
Yes.
Duvaneth is just gonna ask, for what?
Your
You rock,
ears?
buddy. Thank you. I appreciate it.
He'll like point at his horns. They're like supposed to like slip over your ears so that way they don't frostbitten. Is he frozen again? Wait, fish and
Thank you for another gift.
Jason, do you need to restart your router?
Oh my god, that's a good one.
No, it's been like this all day.
Thank you for another
Oh,
gifted
thank
sub
you.
to
There's,
Are You
no-
Celius?
there's, like, no
gift,
helping it, it
Big
seems.
Boy Jones, I appreciate you.
sorry.
Please, you're ridiculous.
Yeah, it's just fucking icing on my shit week.
Just think about Paul. Just think about Paul.
Duvanith will say, those look like socks. I'm not gonna put socks on my ears.
Oh, well.
It's like,
Dude, I appreciate you. Oh my god.
this is the kind of thing that, bullies would do. It's just, no. It's just
Well,
leave
this,
it at
this
that.
one,
If I'll bring a hat, and if it gets cold, I'll just tuck them under the hat.
that's fair.
Look at this one, and it has like a big pom pom on top.
Yes, that's what I was
Aw.
about to say. Like he holds up like this one has a.
She has it.
Where is she going?
She has one of those. By the way, he gifted another one, a 4th sub.
Oh, sucks.
He's
Big Boy Jones, you gotta make people come to our stream. We don't have that many people who
Oh god.
sub. Big Boy Jones, go out there and spread the word.
Oh man.
Spread the word of our.
It's actually his first time ever watching a D&D stream. And he
Really?
watches, and he watches. It's the first time
This
he's
is a very bad example.
Of all episodes.
honestly. This
Yeah.
is a good example because of how random and like how we just follow, go along with things. This is perfect.
I mean, yeah, but also it's for the most part, sans the one virus bit. This is kind of like completely ignoring the world devastating curse.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Army of undead storming through the jungle.
And we're,
but
we're having a fucking snowball fight on a high cliff.
And the fact that Koshkal's not mom just died horribly.
Welcome to TLA.
Hey guys, welcome to the game.
Oh no.
This is gonna be
Hey,
my
guys.
voice. for the
Are there
next-
any hats on the table?
Yeah, there's a variety of hats. Eku seems to be digging through some for like any gimmicky ones.
Oh man. Cole grabs one of those beanies with the dramatic pom pom on the end of it.
A lot of yes, okay. Find one.
He picks it up and he looks at it and he looks over at the group. Should I wear one of these?
It might be a good idea. Actually, are there any that have horn holes?
Kushkal's gonna make a face and shake her head. We don't get dragonborns or horn people here.
Duvanith is just going to pick up a knife and like a random hat.
No, it's a knit. It'll just ruin it.
Duvanith just wanted to stab.
He'll get some earmuffs though, and a scarf.
If you have a Duvanith, you have to make sure the Duvanith gets at least 1 kill a week, or else it gets antsy. If you can't provide the necessary enrichment to have a Duvanith,
Don't
You
get
shouldn't
Duvanith.
own one.
I'm just so consistently angry all the time, and the meditation isn't working.
The meditation, it does
Appar-
nothing.
Apparently, we have to play hard to get.
Wait, how do you do that?
No,
I don't know, Jet. How do you?
it's really easy.
No.
Just don't do anything.
Exactly.
Oh,
And so turn away dramatically.
That was rude.
was that the slut shame to you, Jet?
No, I'm playing hard to get.
I almost made a comment until Soul's return, and Jet just I can't do it.
No, go ahead, Jet. Go ahead.
Oh no, this is Mark. I can't do it.
All right, when's the snowball fight, DM?
Yes, we are
Okay.
prepared. We got mittens and everything.
Jet's gonna try to whitewash someone.
We get a snowball fight map.
it's big because I don't know how to do dimensions.
That's valid.
As you guys walk onto the plateau, it's like a sharp incline from a hot, muggy, sweltering heat to crisp, dry snow, and it's billowing in hard, drifting up piles and snow dunes, and it's a biting, icy cold. You guys step out into it, and it's like the breath is knocked out of you, even through the layers of clothes you have. It's piercing. It grips your heart. Not just like a cold, but a chilling remark, something sincerely upsetting. There's a lake that has been coated in ice, and one of the Aarakocra seemed to be testing the thickness of the ice before being pushed by one of the other Aarakocra and going sliding across the talons of their feet, screaming across the surface.
Oh
Wait, how is he not falling in? Is he okay?
no! That's ice on top.
Like the cubes?
Yes, just more of them in one
It-
solid area.
Yeah.
A small section has been made where this appears to be the congregation of most activity. Messica is situated, seated in front of a giant bonfire, which has this almost aura of warding off of the oppressive chill. There's a stack of meat being slowly turned in front of the fire, and she's paying very close attention to it. More vegetables and other food set beside it. There's a just like a block of ice with a metal bowl on top of it, and that appears to be the ice cream section. And there's just a nice chill gathering of people.
This
It's
is
fucking
we-
cold.
This is weirder than I thought it was going to be.
I don't know, it's kind of nice. No weird
So-
way.
Look, I'm a dragon. Oh, hush. This is like the only time you've ever seen me breathe anything.
As you guys are sort of situating, getting yourselves used to it, Na is running wild with enthusiasm. And you see him trample through the snow and start tugging repeatedly on Koshkal. And the two will bicker back and forth for a second. And when Na turns around, Koshkal picks him up by his pants and his shirt, hefts him up, and then just tosses him. And he disappears into a pile of snow. Like he's gone. There's an imprint of his body.
It's precious. Soul will find a good spot and just T-pose and fall back and make a snow angel.
Cole is like grabbing Jet. Is like, Jet, can you drown in snow?
No.
You can suffocate if there's enough of it.
No, you're good. You're good. Don't listen to him.
Okay.
Devoneth is just going to wassel to a sort of a high spot and sort of standing, taking sort of the weird duality of this landscape they're in, and then sort of the view that's all just like hot, steamy jungle.
Hot jungle.
It's just like sort of.
Why must we play God?
We never thought we were so fuck, what's the line?
We were so concerned with whether or not we could. We didn't think about whether or not we
Whether or not
should.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Meaty. You know me so well.
Oh man.
So how are we deciding teams?
Are we deciding themes?
Is there an option to not play?
No, of course not.
I do want to set out because this is the first time I will ever be experiencing a snowball fight, and I want to watch.
Well, you gain much more experience by being a part of it.
No. I would sit and watch first. But I do not mind being chosen for a team beforehand.
Well then, do we want to pick randomly or assign leaders?
As you guys are talking amongst yourselves, Prince Na will charge out of the ether right into Kosh Kal's arms, and then she will pick him up and throw him into a different snow pile. She is full body tossing over her shoulder the poor boy, and it'll be a few seconds, and then he'll charge right back out towards her, and it's just
This is good exercise for your arms. Make sure to lift more with your knees. You'll get like a little bit of a better like oomph with it.
Little yeet.
okay.
Duana will say from up on her like little perch where she just sort of like looks back, that turns away from the hot jungle, and she'll say, "Don't worry, Cole. I've never been in a snowball fight either."
It
Yes, but you're
sucks.
also an archer, so you have unspoken advantage.
Well, I'm not an archer either. You can throw with strength too, to some degree, I imagine. Well, I've been in snowball fights. It's just been a decade, I think, something like that.
What are you catching? What are you casting Sanctuary for, Jet?
To protect himself.
You don't know my secrets.
Only lasts for a minute. Don't cast it now.
No, I accidentally hit it.
Sure.
Do you guys see the
did.
rules?
I see.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do we want to go over it so they're not just reading it too?
Oh yeah. So artist will, as he's sort of situating his ice block, carving and putting out holes and just doing a bunch of work, will look over. Okay, so here are the rules of the snowball fight to make sure things are fair. Everyone will be separated into equal number of teams, or well, the teams will have an equal number of people. Let's try and keep this composition balanced and fair. He will look directly at Solidago and Duvanath. The teams will disperse to build their snowball and a pile of snowballs. You'll decide where the balls are positioned, but let's keep it at a minimum of 20 feet apart and don't be stupid. Team names are required. If there's no team name, there's no team. Each of you will start with 30 snow points. You aren't wearing any armor, but your class and racial feats will apply.
Let's go destroy undead bitches. Y'all done.
um, when you get too cold to keep going, well, when your snow points hit 0, that's when you'll step out of the game and come join Messica by the fire. She'll wave. None of you are experienced with using snowballs, so there's no proficiency and no added damage. Your snowball is susceptible to being targeted. It'll have 13 AC and 40 HP. It can be targeted to destroy your half cover. It cannot be repaired during the fight. You can focus on attacking your team or building more snowballs for your team to use. And before the fight, after you've set up your snowball, you can do a variety of tasks to bolster the fight. You can pack on more snow on your wall, you can pack more snowballs, or you can find ways to warm yourselves up against the cold. And we all know when the game is over, when the everybody has had fun and heads over to grab
Get some
something to
food.
eat and drink. Also, he'll gesture at Kosh Call, and Kosh will put her hands over Na's ears. Anybody who takes Na will get 5 extra snowballs.
Very well then.
Yes, Jet.
What does it mean if you have a dance off and add 5 SP? What's SP?
Snow points.
Ah.
Yeah, so we warm ourselves up a little bit, basically.
Okay, I figured it out now.
As our HP for this, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you go into your like token, like if you go down to like bar 3, you can add in like a separate thing, which I've done for my snow points, so I don't have to fuck with my HP.
Perfect.
Hell yeah. So then, how are we picking teams? But by the looks of it, Cole, I'm afraid you'll have no choice but to be on a team since it'll be uneven otherwise.
Well, I'll be on whatever team has Na on it.
All right.
Perhaps their majesties, and she like motions over at Na and Koshkal, should be the ones leading the team.
I think that's a good idea. Kushkal will heft Na up and march him over to Kawashak and deposit a 6-year-old in your arm.
Cole seems a little taken aback, but he holds Na very carefully.
All right. Because Na is 6, Kawashak, you have become the default team leader of the second team.
So, who's gonna go first?
Well, you already have a team. Oh, sorry.
I mean, picking teams.
Mhm.
Rock, paper, scissors?
Sure. Rock, paper, scissors.
Boulder, parchment, shears.
Cheers.
Rock, paper,
Paper, scissors.
rock.
Paper, scissors, shoot. Huh?
Okay, if we do this again, I'm just gonna roll dice. Okay.
Rock,
paper, scissors.
scissors.
Oh my god.
I have a platinum piece. Maybe we should just flip a platinum piece.
It's gonna take a while, so I think we should.
Okay, high or low?
Low.
Okay.
higher, Lois.
Alright, I go first. She'll point at Divanith, like, she'll flip the coin and then her hand goes on my team.
All right.
Alright, young Na, who do you want? Who looks good?
He'll look around, studying the group very seriously, and then he'll turn and he'll look at Jet and then ominously raise a hand.
God. Gosh, damn it. Yep, I'm coming.
Eku, and she'll look up from where she was like just eating handfuls of snow.
I mean, that mood though.
Wait, Chet, you can eat it too?
I told you, snow is frozen water. So you can...
Don't eat the yellow snow coal.
Exactly.
Unless it's like syrup that you've put in exactly, because the lemon is very good, but also egg
Never
custard.
trust. No, never trust yellow snow ever. It's a
I'm a
lie.
Hi, Hugh Hugh.
Alright, Koshak, it's your turn.
How about we go with solid? How about we go with Solidago?
All right.
Divanith will like point at Artis.
Artis will look up I'm Hugo.
His sensibilities.
I'm making ice cream, and I also think 2 archers on a team probably isn't the best idea. Why don't you ask Messica? But she's not working.
Devaneth will just look at the princess and shrug.
I think we're fine.
You're so rude.
Okay, all right.
Poor Miss. How's Messica look about this?
Messica is staring into the bonfire.
Oh,
Beside being directly called out and waving, she has been borderline catatonic.
oh, honey.
She doesn't
Ow.
even know yet.
No, she does.
Oh, rip.
Ouchie.
Jason's face is. Oh, dang it! I thought you were
Does
just
she
making it.
does she look upset? Like,
You'll have to. I think make an insight check if you want to.
Damn.
Eh,
Yeah. No, she's upset. She's doing a good job at like hiding it, or at least the depth of it. But she's not in a great place.
I can say, no, yeah, we got this. She seems preoccupied.
All right, so now we plan where to build snow walls.
Yes.
All
Yep.
right, I mean,
So we'll begin to like quietly. We should try to take that fort area before they get there. Like up here. Like point
like here, Nani.
up here. He'll move. If you scroll up, there's like a little like snow fort area that we could try to control.
All right, so I guess we're going to build our wall right here.
I like that. Give me 2 seconds to get a thing going.
Devaneth will look at Koshgal and Eku and just sort of say, where are we building this wall?
Eku's stroking her chin. Coach Cole's gonna go. I don't fucking know.
All right. Most important thing, I think, you know, walls and things aside, focus fire on Soul, and then we'll, move down the line.
I think that works. I'll have my unseen. Oh, that reminds me. She'll unclip her. She'll like reach into her depth of coat and then pull out her spell book and just go. Okay, we have an unseen servant now. I just used a spell slot on that.
Is that cheating?
Well, I mean, they only have 3
No,
people on
because
their
Jet's
team.
using Mage Hand to help with snowballs.
Nice. Oh, nah, come join us over here.
oh, Cole's carrying Nah. Still.
Oh, okay.
How did you make the ice wall like that? There's so cool.
So you go to freehand and like the draw area. You choose 2, like a blue, and then in the second block you choose another like blue that you want to use. And then basically the second one is like a filler color.
So who wants to make the wall for the other team?
Well, Jason probably should because he's the only one on the other team.
No. Devaneth will look at Koshgal and Eku and say, are we making a wall?
Well, yeah, but we have to as per the rules. Coach
Okay.
Call will say, thinking very heavily.
Devaneth will put in minimal effort helping with the wall.
Okay, let's see, because they have to be at least 20 feet.
Here, let me grab a marker for you.
I might have to restart my computer. It's being a little bitch.
So it'd be like something like that, Fish. I can
Okay,
hold it there
here.
for you.
You can go do it now then, while
Yes.
we're still setting up.
Yeah, I'm gonna restart my computer.
Do you want to take like a little like mini break so like we can like set things up?
Yeah.
Yeah, once the other wall is in place, maybe.
Okay, we'll be right back, guys.
Hell yeah.
Wait, I don't get it. We're not in a ring. We're on a platform. Snowballs of fire.
This means I get to make my pun again. Oh.
Yes.
Hi guys, welcome back to the game. I forgot to tell Mark to start again. Oopsies. Anyways, do that soon again.
Hey, Soul.
What?
We already decided on a name, but I thought of one I thought you would like. You guys could be the Ring of Winners, and then she'll.
I don't.
That's not a good pun. You should feel bad.
I don't get it. We're not on a ring. We're like on a platform.
And we're also in a line?
Yeah, I think it's referring to the Ring of Winter.
Artis is dying of laughter. He's losing his mind. He thinks
And
it's
now
the
we're caught up.
funniest thing.
Okay, you have now witnessed what we did right before this.
Pretty much.
So, what were we thinking for a name? I already suggested the Snostrils.
The nostrils.
Snowballs of fire.
Goodness gracious, great snowballs of fire.
Exactly.
Or would be make more sense to be goodness gracious, great balls of snow.
I like snowballs of fire,
like
even though I think this is a very Sword Coast reference.
I feel like that whole thing of goodness gracious is too long of a team name.
Well, I mean,
snowballs
if we just say snowballs of fire, it'll be confusing. You have to do the entire thing.
That's the thing. They'll get confused. They'll think about it. We hit them in the face with a snowball.
Exactly.
Snowballs of fire.
Snowballs of fire.
Well, I'm going to call it.
We have a team name.
Fine. I think GGFSF will be a good one, but okay.
We also have a team name. Why the fuck did you tell them we had a team name?
You told me we had a team name.
I was bluffing.
Well, then what's your team name?
What is our team name, guys?
To be.
What about the Snostrils?
No, it's a dumb name.
I gave them my good one already. I gave them my good one already.
Yeah, we can't do the Ring of Winter
and so called it shitty. Those are fighting words.
Yeah, no, we're obviously gonna beat them into dust. My baby brother's over there. I have to bully him. I don't want him to get comfortable. Shit. Okay, what do we do? I don't know what this is. This white stuff. I don't know any puns.
Snowbirds.
I'm like the only person bird themed in this party.
She points at the feathers in her hair. We could just take back the Ring of Winners because we will be the winners.
But what if they're picking that name that I offered to Soul right now, and then we're both the Ring of Winners?
Yeah, and also it's we already said it out loud. It's only funny if we say it first.
The Slings of Winter?
Oh, don't worry, I've got it.
Oh god.
We can be the Icewind Dams.
Push Call doesn't laugh, she just wheezes. It's a sharp exhale of air. And
How does Eku laugh?
um
and that's it.
so this is how Eku laughs, as if she had someone describe laughing to her, and she did it 20 years after being told, and she knows that it like involves going it's
She like places like hand on hip like Wonder Woman style. That's just very good. I like that.
Does Echo think it's funny?
Does Eku Eku thinks it's
Yeah,
funny.
Eku finds it hilarious.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I was gonna have to explain like what Icewind Dale was. That's
Okay.
what I got.
Do I have to? I think it's funnier if you say it because you don't say damn a lot.
Oh shoot, you're right.
I just don't think I can get the stifled delivery right. I'll pop up to support you though.
So what you guys got? You gotta give us your name or not?
It's a killer. Just waiting on Duvanith to stop thinking.
Duan, it does take a long time to think.
Generally,
I'm freezing.
Oh, hold it. Oh, here, Jet. Soul will.
Never mind, I'm good.
He's so warm. It's like a little mini furnace, except not mini.
so what's your guys' name?
You first.
They don't have one, but we do because we're
Yeah.
prepared.
Yeah,
I still think it should be goodness gracious.
I think you guys are just too afraid to pick a name. What are we doing?
You've already chosen a name.
You already said you chose a name.
You said you chose a name before us, so we want to hear what yours is first.
I'm loving the props, by the way, guys.
We chose a name so far in advance that we were able to offer you a name.
Duvanith, I'm afraid you are starting to sound a little bit like a goblin at the moment.
Sorry.
It's the wind chill.
Yeah.
It's the wind chill. It's okay.
What's
I
your name?
forgive
Jet, is it normal to feel tired in the snow?
Yes, very much.
Yes, actually.
Okay.
Don't fall asleep. Well,
Why would you
ours
say that?
is what was it? Great snowballs of fire.
No,
Yeah.
snowballs of fire. Not great. Just
Well,
balls.
we can
sorry,
add
I
the great.
forgot.
We can have the great at least. Great snowballs of fire.
It sounds like you
Thank
guys haven't even decided.
We
Well,
just said
they
it
didn't
twice.
like goodness gracious, great snowballs of fire. But I guess whatever.
We're a unified team.
Yeah,
I'm willing to compromise with my team.
we're the Icewind Dams.
But eat it.
I haven't heard
Guys,
that.
it's
Like
really
you'll be
good
eating
name.
snowballs in a couple minutes.
Holy shit,
Guys,
that was a good one, Cole.
Yes, I don't know. That was a really good name. That was a really good a great reveal. Duvanith, I really appreciate it. Guys, I don't know if we're going to be compete with that. So,
Are you ready to get your
butts kicked?
butts kicked?
Butts kicked, yes.
Keep going,
butts kicked.
Cole.
Hold
You're
it.
the best.
Sorry, wrong way.
You're the
Butts
best
kicked,
trash
yes.
talk I've ever heard.
Are you guys ready to get? Oh, after this fight, there's snow coming back.
Well, you guys are gonna get iced.
Yeah, that was a good one. Oh.
At this point, Duana's going to stand up and like, we gonna do this or not? I have things I have to do.
So we'll throw a snowball at her.
Nice round. Go for it. Oh wait. You guys. Yeah, go for it.
14 to hit.
Okay, does a 14 hit?
That matches my armor class.
3d6 damage. Roll for it.
What am I using?
3d6.
Oh, 3d6. Thank you. 15.
Damn.
You take 15 points of cold. God, if that smacks in you and like just all the snow dissipates into like your coat, it's like in your inner layer,
Mhm.
like
Should have worn the earmuffs, Duvaneth. Let's get this started.
what do you guys do to prep? Do you bolster your wall, dance off, build more balls?
Cole is going to bolster the wall and watch as Jet makes snowballs, so he
Uh,
understands what
it's
snowballs look like.
it's as a team.
Oh, as a team.
Oh, we have to do it.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to decide as a team. Also, yes,
Oh.
you're rolling initiative.
Okay, cool. We should probably make more ammo. I
So
just, like-
snowballs.
Damn. And I have advantage too, but I don't even have to roll advantage.
So our team is making snowballs.
Yes.
Sure. Well, I have the mage hand, so it makes more sense too.
Kushko is going to look at Duvaneth. Becca, I can go. Should we do jumping jacks, the charlatan, the twist? I think we should warm ourselves up.
Yes, Duvaneth, you're looking very old right now.
Yeah.
Like all in her face, like in her hair.
Yeah. She'll just start doing jumping jacks.
Kushko will stand up and start doing the twist. It's
Uh,
somehow without like any of the mirth attached.
Eku does the Macarena, but like vigorously.
Na is very excitedly making chunks of ice for the
No.
snowball thing.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Oh, we're doing,
no.
we're doing the tough boys. We're putting some rocks in there.
Oh god.
Tsunami
Cole,
used to
who
do
is-
this all the time to my older brother, Cobalt. It's super effective.
Damn. Cole is making snowballs, except they're turning out more like snow cubes.
You kind of have to pack on the other sides too. Come on. So like, Soul's like making big ones because he has big hands.
There's just gonna.
Just using his mage hand in his own hands to make snowballs.
How many snowballs are we able to create?
It says so on the list.
Oh heck.
How much more are you able to add? All right, everyone on the other team, bolster your stuff with an extra 5 as you all.
Go ahead.
What?
Oh, does that stack on top of the 30?
Yes.
Tight. Oh, that's actually
By
really
the way,
nice.
our wall gets a extra 5 hit points because of
For
the
what?
little man.
Because of Nah.
Because you got nah.
Yeah, you
Nadine.
have like
Yeah.
what, 25 snowballs now?
No, it
So
says
we
get
start.
No, it says special rule. If you have Na on your team, you get an additional.
No. That's for the wall, but for the snowball.
Oh,
We also get.
10
Pack more
ammunition.
snowballs,
We
we
get an
add-
extra 10.
Yeah.
But now our
So-
wall is 45 hit points.
No.
Yes, Renee,
We can't
so-
like pack the wall.
No, it literally says special rule. Any team that has Na gets an additional 5
Oh,
hit points.
I see what you're talking about.
That's what I was trying to
Oh.
say.
Yeah.
Okay, we were talking about two different things.
Yeah, no, I was saying like because we have Na, we get 5 additional hit points on top.
Yes. So the snow wall has 45 HP and we have 10 snowball. Well, I guess 9 because Soul just hunted one.
Yeah. Alright.
This gets her
Okay.
standing up. Also, did you take off your armor?
Yeah.
Oh, you just have like a +4? Damn, okay.
'Cause it's 10 plus dex when you're not wearing armor.
All right, yeah, that reminds. Make sure everyone you are unarmored for this.
Except for Soul.
All right, the fight starts with Solidago. What do you do? Reminder: everyone is at half cover, so that's a +2.
Okay. So in seeing that everyone's heads
Sorry,
are
chat.
still down, so we'll go ahead and sort of like 5, 10, 15, 20 to there, and sort of like step out from behind his, so he can sort of like try to like angle and like get down, like break down like this part of the wall, and he will go ahead and throw a snowball at the wall.
Ooh, okay.
For a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Nice. So it takes 6 points of damage.
Nice. I will check that.
Oh, should we have like little like random tokens next to the wall so like we can keep track of the HP a little bit easier?
Probably.
Okay.
I don't know how to
you
make
can
that work,
actually
so, like-
make
I can do that.
those-
Okay.
Can't you make the
We have
things
locks.
The bitch.
alright.
What is that?
Let
The
me just-
bishop.
Oh.
We're not gonna do that because I don't like it.
Okay, that's fine.
I thought it said the
Just-
bitch OP. I was like, wait, what?
Just
The bitch is
manually keep track.
He is. He was level 7 while you guys were all level 4 or something. It was great.
Okay. Woo!
Woohoo! But that will be, and then he'll spend the rest of his movement to go 5, 10, 15, 20 back and, will fall prone behind the wall.
Okay.
Because it's not class movement.
Is that your turn?
That will be, yes, that will be his turn. He's not going to rage yet.
Okay. Eku.
Oh, right!
Back to back.
Yeah. Eku is going to look at the wall and be like, well, that was rude. Who can she see, like, on the other side of the wall?
Everyone except Solidago.
Tight. She is going to, she'll look down to Coast Call. All rules are off, right?
No. What? What do you want to do?
Oh, strategy. I believe that Koshak will move in front of Na if someone were to attack him.
Oh, yeah. Beat the shit out of my brother.
Good. And so she will go ahead and, go up and, I'm sorry about this, sweetie pie, and will throw at Na.
No.
A 14 to hit.
He's a literal 6-year-old.
A 14 will hit.
Oops. Koshak didn't die. 10 points.
Oh
He eats it. It is.
I apologize. I was so sure that Koshak would jump in front.
Nog has been
Looking
like
down
happily.
Horrified.
Nog has been like enjoying the thing, just eats it. It's just like directly in his face.
no. Poor
Is
baby.
that Eku's turn?
Is she proud of herself?
She is high. Is she ashamed of herself?
No, the
No,
kid's
yeah,
a combatant.
She is not.
This is a fair war zone. Kid knew
Yeah.
what he was getting into.
Oh yeah. Non knew what he was signing up for when he joined the war.
The Snowball Wars.
Is that your turn, Eku?
Yes, that'll be her turn. Yes, that'll be her turn.
Jet.
Sorry, I was fixing the map on the stream. Jet is going to. So how many snowballs have we used? 1 so far.
Yes.
Sure. He's going to step out to the side and do his best to throw a snowball at Duvoneth. Shit!
Oh no!
He
It
slips.
rains true.
He, he slips
So
on
have you... Sorry, go on.
He'll slip on his ass and go shit, and just like on his butt, he's crawling back. It's just like when I was younger. And then, And he'll end there, like right on the edge. He's
Oh, no. Or
Kojak, it's your turn.
Kojak is going to yeet. He's in it for the retribution. He's going to yeet a snowball at Eku. As best he can. It's just a strength check, right?
Strength or dex.
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
Oof.
that will not hit her.
Yeah, that will not hit.
Cole throws and lands about halfway in between the two of them.
Oh shit.
Is that your turn?
That's his turn, and he's like going like this with his hands.
Okay, it is Koshkal's turn. She'll turn and give a curt order in primordial. Yeah. And snow will begin to be scooped up and patted into snowballs, and she'll pop her neck, heft a snowball into her hand, and wait. Her action to do something.
Okay. So, question 1: are there pre-packed snowballs, or am I snowballless?
No, there are 10. There are 12 right now.
12. Okay. I will pick one up.
Okay.
I will go ahead and I will look at the Her Majesty Princess Koshkal, and Ivanith, still standing, will take a couple steps back, and we'll go ahead and run at her own wall. Go ahead, jump over it, tuck and roll into the snow, and start running at the other wall. I'm assuming that it basically just takes 10 extra feet. Like if,
Difficult terrain.
difficult terrain. I wanted to say dangerous terrain for whatever reason. So that would be 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's going to then cunning action dash, jump over the opposing wall.
Oh my god!
Take a couple steps back, sort of toss the snowball to herself, look at Na and give him a wink, and will whip a snowball at Jet.
Oh no!
Jet is currently on his ass. Would that make it disadvantage because he is prone?
No, he did not say he was prone.
I said
damn.
I fell on my ass and I crawled back over.
But you did not say you were prone.
Okay. I'm sitting up. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Does a 17 hit?
Yeah, his cloth is only 12. Fuck.
Okay.
Okay, and then it's D6, right? 3D6?
Yeah.
12.
Jet
And
always
then-
dies first, you fuck. No.
Whip a snowball down at Jet, then she's going to go ahead and action surge
Oh my god, wasting it already?
to dash, and will leap back over the wall.
So let's make a attack of opportunity because you dashed and not disengaged.
With what? They're all ranged weapons.
Can he try to grapple, basically?
What's the rules
There's
for
no
prone?
point on it.
I think it would be like disadvantage. But like he basically like grabbed for her ankle.
What's let me see.
It doesn't say anything about like grappled. Does not say anything about you cannot be prone while trying to grapple.
Why is he trying to grapple her? What is the reason?
Because he can toss her.
Oh my
He's just
god.
gonna yeet Duvanith into the snow.
That's like a snowball and a half, right?
Sure.
Yes.
You're not going to be able to do anything.
Damn, yeah.
Yeah, it's
She's a slippery snake.
And kick over the wall, and
God, I hate this.
boop, and she can get right there, and she will slide to a stop and drop prone. That's my turn.
Okay. Solidago.
All right. Solidago will stand.
The second you stand up, Kushkal is going to lob a snowball at you.
Good man. Good man.
Damn. A 9 doesn't hit, does it?
No, it does not.
It skirts past and like explodes on your horns.
Yeah, he like ducks and behind him. It's very nice looking. But as he ducks and picks up a snowball, he will go ahead and she's prone, so he will lob it back at Kushkal.
Okay.
10. Oh, that's a con check. Sorry.
Um.
Fuck. Sorry, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. 7. Yeah, it would still be a 10 for the strength check. Sorry.
Yeah, it won't land.
So Sol will look at his situation and be like, no, he won't do that yet. But he'll stay standing this time and prepare to get another ball going.
Okay, what are you doing?
So for his action, he throws a snowball. It misses, so he just Flavor is going to pick up another ball, and that'll be the end of his turn.
Got it. Echo.
Hello, it's Echo. Echo, not Echo. Echo. Well, I just realized that. Echo will go ahead and she's not so mean. No, she is. Nal serves as a very good target, and he's already taken damage, so it would make the most sense to continue to focus fire. An 11 to hit.
An 11 won't hit.
Nice. This was a very good dodge.
No, it explodes on the wall.
Pretend it was a very good dodge.
Tiny finger thumbs.
And then bonus action, she'll look to Kosk. Can your servant throw?
No, my servant can't do damage.
Oh, I see. Very well. Then that'll be all.
Jet.
Jet's going to take a few deep breaths, collect himself, and he's gonna get back up. Is Duvanith? Oh, Duvanith is still on that side, isn't? God damn it, he's just scared of her now. He's gonna throw it at Koshkal.
Okay.
Can he also have his mage hand like really low to the ground as a bonus action? Because he can do that to like slowly go this way.
Sure.
How much can you move? Let me draw a shape real quick so I can use it. So I'll just put it here for now, and I'll make it purple. Oh, that didn't.
Purple?
Fuck it.
You have to
There we
select
go.
it.
I got it. Yeah. So it's gonna go 30 really low to the ground. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And just hide low in the ground like this. And as an action, he's gonna throw the snowball at Koshkal.
It's Thing!
Mm-hmm. It has a plan, and so do I.
One second. It will hit.
Ooh!
Nice. Let me
That's a
see on that
shocker.
one.
You'll hear, it'll land, and you hear her go, ew.
And that's his turn.
Koashok.
Lamau. He's going to be a little snitch, or a little bitch rather. Cast bark skin on himself.
Ooh.
Do that.
Fuck.
That's his turn.
Okay. The unseen servant will continue making snowballs. And Kushko will ready another one and move just a little bit off to the side, holding her action again. And really quick, I'm going to use Kushko's turn to update everyone on where they are. The wall on our side is down 6 points, and we are at 14 snowballs. The other team is at full health for their wall, but they are down to 5 snowballs.
Rip.
Giovanna, your turn.
All right. She will use half of her movement to stand up, and then the other half to quickly hop back over the wall. When she is on this side of the wall, she will go ahead and pick up a snowball, and then will utilize sort of duck down behind the wall and sort of get over to the edge here where she can just peek. She'll use her bonus action to hide.
Damn it.
I hate this.
Okay.
And then she will ready an action to toss a snowball at the next person who tosses a snowball from that wall.
Okay. And you're not using Mask of the Wild?
I mean, I don't think Mask of the Wild. It says falling snow specific. Well, it also says other natural phenomena.
Well, technically, this is unnatural.
I mean, that's true. So, anyways, but I'm using the cover to hide. Like, I guess they know I'm there. It's really more just for flavor more than anything.
Okay, well, I'm just asking because there is snow falling.
Oh, well, then, I mean, yeah, I'll use Mask of the Wild, but again, Mask of the Wild, it only gives me the ability to hide, not advantage.
Okay. No, I was just asking for.
Oh, okay. For hilarity.
Yeah, flavor.
The fact that
Try
she
to set up a
disappeared
joke.
with the snow.
Yeah. All right, so Solidago.
Well, he was going to originally aim at Duvaneth, but she disappeared. So instead, he will look at Na and say, "Wanna do some jumping jacks, little guy?"
You cannot do that during combat.
Okay, cool. Never mind then. He will instead. He's going to go ahead and aim at Koshkal because she's taking damage. Can he offhand a snowball?
No.
Okay. Figured I would ask. So.
But good try. Mostly I'm using this as an idea of like
22?
what. Yes, a 22 will hit. And that will proc her shows.
Does a 12 hit Soul?
No,
Probably
it's not.
Yeah, plus you have cover too, so.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 15 hit Soul?
A 15 will hit Soul.
Ooh, okay. So how much?
You gotta roll that 3d6 and give me a number.
Mm-hmm. Her teeth are starting to chatter.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh, 13. We rolled the same exact.
Hey, Lamau. To quote Nudie.
Hey, Lamau.
Oof, ow. He like takes it right in the face and he's like, like rubbing his face a little bit.
Got brain freeze. His mouth was open.
Exactly.
All right. Eku. Eku.
Oh fuck. Eku will. Spell is a bigger target, so she's going to go ahead and aim at. So. Fuck.
Rip.
Damn.
I can't seem to aim. But. Oh, damn, I forgot to. Damn it. I forgot that my plan for her. Oh well. She will. Go ahead and. Cast Sanctuary on herself. As a bonus action.
Fucking spellcasters.
Hey, Lamau.
All right, Jet.
All right, first thing Jet's gonna do, seeing Duvaneth, or, well, no, he can't see Duvaneth, huh?
She did attack, so she's not hidden anymore.
So can my mage hand come over here, grab one of the snowballs, and go above Duvaneth's head and drop it on her? I'll take a 1d6 if it lands.
1 second.
Sure.
I mean, rule of cool.
I'm happy to wait.
Also, I couldn't add a caption to it because it's a GIF, but I put a something in game-specific memes.
Okay. I will say that you can. I will say it is a 1d6, though.
Should I roll to see if it actually aims correctly? Because Jet's far away. At least make it.
No, I mean, you already went through the effort of, like, bringing it over there.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
That's fine. I just want to be. I just want to be as good as bad as possible. Okay, that's fine.
Rip.
Oh, come on.
And while she's distracted, he's gonna feel really cool, and he's gonna throw a snowball at Duvaneth.
Hey!
No! It's like she
It's...
what? And then right into it.
Oh, okay. It's fine. I'm okay with that.
Hey, it's still 9 out of 30.
All right, is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm good. That was what I wanted.
All right, Koshak.
Well, he's gonna make more snowballs.
Yay!
He doesn't know anything else.
He knows nothing but the snowball. These turn out a little more lumpy, but they look more like snowballs rather than snow cubes.
Thank you, I appreciate it. What happened to your accent?
This is out of character speaking.
So guess who forgot to roll for Prince Na's initiative? Prince Na has been spending the time learning how to make snowballs, and he's now prepared to throw one. He needs someone to hold him above the snowball, however.
Koshak will hold.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Na will... What?
Koshak looks at Sol and says, "We can trade off."
That's fair. I'm about to wreck shop on them anyway, so that...
He will throw, and it will go... And then he'll look at Koshak for validation.
That was a very good throw!
Yes,
Well
a
done,
great
Na.
first try.
Is that what he's doing?
Yes, he's beyond delighted. Alright, it is Kushpal's turn. Her invisible servant is still doing that, and she will heft up a snowball and then look down to her team. Do we keep firing at Solidago, or...
I have a plan.
Okay. Can you share with the class?
So clearly the Jets and Koshak are using their magic, and I mean, so are we. I was thinking maybe we just take someone out of it in the sense of, well, blinding them.
I feel like that's a little too aggressive.
Well, not like permanently.
I don't know.
All is fair and more. And
That's true. This is their fault for going up against us. Duvanith, you decide. I can't hear you.
You're still muted.
Muted.
She's just like befuddled by the whole thing, and it's just like it doesn't matter. Just have a good time.
Yeah, but what if we lose?
I could potentially take out several of them at once. Well,
Make the snowballs ricochet.
Do what you gotta do, I guess.
Okay, well, let's just... She'll dart up and throw and lob a snowball at Solidago.
alright.
Does an 18 hit?
It does.
Nice. Ouchie. Fingers crossed.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice. That was good. Not good enough. Barely.
Kushko will point at Solidago from across the lane, wind billowing dramatically, and like a lot of dramas going on there, and she'll just point downwards. Duvanith, it's your turn.
Okay, Duvanith is kind of gonna get into like a sprinter's stance, pick up a snowball, toss it to herself, and she's going to dart out this direction and will sort of sidearm a snowball like curveball style at Soul.
Oh shit. Fuck!
That's 66.
Damn.
There goes Soul.
Soul is dead.
I mean,
Roll it.
you rolled. Okay.
Roll the damage. I need to see if he gets wiped out.
All ones. All ones. Never mind.
Damn.
Damn. She.
How do you want to do this?
Damn.
I mean, just as I said, she darts out, and knowing that a snowball had just been thrown at Soul, she was looking where she knew him to be. She sidearms a snowball with English, and it just sort of twists itself over the wall and directly into Soul's chest.
Do you want to describe how Soul goes down, or shall I?
I feel like that's on you.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
More drama, the better.
Yes. So, Soul, having just taken a really good hit to the face, will sort of begin to wipe his eyes. Snow. His like you can see, even though he is very warm, he all the time he is beginning to shiver a little bit. And as he begins to sort of wipe his eyes, he gives a smile down to Nas, you'll get it next time. And as he goes to look around and throws the next snowball, about to take in a deep breath and reconstitute himself, he looks to the side just as a snowball comes towards him, and he tries to get a hand out in front of it, but it just hits him in the chest, and he buckles with it and falls backwards with the force of it, and down. No.
My mom's watching Poldark, and there's some like dramatic ass scene right now that has nothing but violins and a string quartet. So as you were describing that, it was peak.
And Snow and Soul will say, "I'm gonna go get some. I'm too old for this." And will crawl away towards the campfire, where I'm sure I will, as my consolation prize, he will sit next to Misaka and be quiet with her.
You get a taco.
Hell yeah.
Wait,
He
there's
appreciates
tacos? Shit.
Do you want
Do
to
you want
flex?
to like put yourself out in the open? Like,
Yeah, whoa. What?
Taco tacos?
Who?
Choco tacos? Like the ice cream taco?
Yeah,
No, like meat tacos. Like meat
it's supposed to
like,
warm you up.
I know, but also we're in a snowy place, so I was thinking cold. So I was like, those two?
You
Ask
guys get
artists
ice
for
cream
those.
when you win, but you're getting tacos fresh off of a meat tornado. There's like guac on it. There's like onions. There's like
It's
salsa.
yes.
It's like
Soul looks so happy right now.
so,
And then
That's
for my
your
bonus
dish.
action,
Her turn's not even done yet.
Duvanis will, if Jet like is looking her direction, and probably even if he's not, she'll finger wand at him and then just sort of like spin in place and sort of kick up a bunch of snow, and she'll use her bonus action to hide.
Oh damn!
She's in the piles. She's in the piles.
what does hiding give you? It gives you like advantage when you attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And yeah, I'm.
Is the bread good? It's been a while since I've made Misora bread.
It is absolutely delicious, Mesika.
Thanks. It's been a while since I've cooked for someone. And then she'll put her hand on her face.
Oh.
Echo!
Bolstered by the team's first kill, she will go ahead and first look to this. She will whip her head around and look at the mage hand floating.
Yeah.
Fuck hands, McMike.
Nice. She will go ahead and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and we'll go ahead and yeah. And she will go ahead and sort of like throw her shoulder into the wall, performing a
Sweet wrestling.
a sweet wrestling move.
Are you going to suplex the wall?
Yes.
She's gonna elbow drop it.
Yeah, she's elbow dropping the wall.
Are you giving the wall the people?
Yeah,
The people's elbow.
Okay. 1 second. Melee attack wall. Yes, say 15 will hit.
All right. So,
The wall cannot make a dex saving throw.
so technically the wall is grappled, but that can't really help her in this case.
Can you smell what Masika's cooking?
Can you smell what Masika's?
Okay, so it has 38 left. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes, that'll be her turn, and she'll she'll look up at Koashak with death in her eyes.
Damn.
This isn't a game anymore.
It was never a game.
You die in the game. You die in real life.
They drew first blood.
They did. They did.
Jet.
Jet.
So Chet. Oh shit. So Masika. No, sorry. Echo is technically like in the wall right now.
No, Echo's like beside it.
Could Jet make a tremor to make the snow fall on top of her?
Oh shit.
But pull up the rules for tremor. You might be damaging
No,
the
it's
wall.
for thaumaturgy. It's to make a harmless tremor in the ground for a minute. So essentially, I just want to shake this little area, just because she put all her body into it. So essentially, it's indented. So I'm hoping it like the top would fall over on top of her.
It probably caused some damage to the wall though,
Which
too.
is fine. We're still at max damage. We're still at max health. Like
No, we're not. We're at like
You're at 38.
yeah, which is still pretty good.
technically
but...
-2 from 40 because we got the.
I'm gonna
boost.
say you can do as much damage as you take from the wall, but
That's
like
fine.
in d6s. So
That's fine.
how?
So I guess how many
d6? Yeah.
how many d6s do you want to roll basically?
Oh, it's just he's just trying to tremor it. I'll do 2.
Okay. Ooh. Okay.
So we at 33 now, boys.
And
Can Echo try to dodge out of the way of this, or is it just like automatic?
I'm gonna say automatic because it's a spell effect.
That's
if I'm
valid.
making sense.
Yeah, like she's in the wall, she's prone, she can't exactly like roll away from it.
and Jet seeing his excitement because it's only Kushkal, he wants the mage hand to just take a pile of snow and whitewash her face.
Oh no.
Oh, it's an action to control your hand.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
right. It's that's why it's a bonus action for what's it called?
Arcane Tricksters. Fuck
Yes.
me. Okay, my bad. Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, I completely forgot that last time I used it was a trickster. So,
Yeah, back when Jet was actually a trickster.
yeah, exactly. So Jet's gonna take another step back and like hide because he doesn't know where anyone is.
Okay. Is that for flavor or mechanically?
Like taking a step back, yeah, he's more so like trying to get off of the edge because he doesn't know where Duvanith went.
Kawashak, it's your turn, as well as Prince Na's turn. Prince Na wants to throw a snowball at Eku.
That's that.
Well, then he and Na are in agreement as Cole just like has Na in one arm, and like he and Na are both holding snowballs as they stand over Echo and get ready to aim.
A 10 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. Kawashak.
Does a 19 hit?
That does, but as you do so, she wipes her hand in front of herself, and a shield pop up.
Oh, wisdom saving. You gotta do a.
Oh no, I already
percentage or-
attacked and
No,
stuff.
she attacked.
So,
Oh, okay.
yeah. But
Does a 19 still hit?
You cast shield.
no, I cast shield.
Damn it.
Well, what's her current AC?
19.
And is that with armor?
No,
Holy
that's
fuck this bitch.
unarmored. So Eku, she'll get a talking to in a second from Arcus. She's definitely attracted the notice of the.
I'm gonna roll
Dad and
3d6
Rita.
just to see if I wouldn't have done that much anyway.
Yeah.
Ripperoni dude.
Okay. Invisible servant on snowballs, and she's going to 5, 10, 15. Drop a few, like 3 snowballs right where she last saw Duvanith and sneak back. And that's going to be her turn. Duvanith.
Well, the princess just changed the metrics on what I was planning on doing, because now there's snowballs near me. So, I'm going to go ahead and scoop one of those up from my hidden position. Go ahead and launch a snowball at Cole. And unless Cole's passive perception is higher than 26, I will roll 3 dice to hit.
Oh God,
Oh fuck.
that's disgusting.
Disgusting.
I like how Jason brings this out in a fucking snowball fight. I just want to make that clear. This is a snowball fight.
22 to hit.
Kojak?
So the 22 is the only one that hits.
No, it's an elven accuracy. Basically, it's triple advantage.
Oh damn.
So
Then the 18 hits and the 23 hits.
Oh no! So I was rolling 3 dice total.
Mhm.
Just yeah.
for
So
one hit.
14,
One
20,
hit has
1 hit, 1 single hit.
Oh, then yeah, it hits.
Yee!
I'm such a happy.
Rip.
Ooh.
How's Cole looking right now?
Cole is living.
Cole is living. Well, that's good. All right. Well,
It's
Devon-
30 snow points, right?
I'm adding it.
Okay,
There you
so
and then Duvanith is going to go ahead and take off, and will sort of like, since it's not her gear anyways, like belly slide to prone behind the wall.
Kushkal will have a high five ready for you.
It's,
a sweet high five.
right. Oh, and now that and then now that I'm behind the wall, I will go ahead and use my bonus action too.
Growing up in Mesro was hard. I don't really remember much from that time, and nowadays it's been getting harder for me to focus on a lot of things. And I'm sorry for dumping all of this on you. I don't have a lot of friends to talk to, honestly. I mean, Artis is really more like my dad than anything.
No, I'm fine listening.
Okay, that's great. Would you just... Do you want more guac? It doesn't cost extra. We have a bunch of avocados.
I would actually love some more guac. Guac
Okay,
is delicious.
thanks.
By the way, are there peppers in here?
No.
thank
I'm
you.
allergic to bell peppers.
Really?
Yeah, I'm actually allergic to most peppers. It's been really difficult living here.
Yes.
Galtergrim was a bit of a blessing.
I am also allergic to bell peppers, but apparently only bell peppers. Though I will admit that the tingling sensation of a habanero.
Yeah, I'm actually lactose intolerant, but I just can't help myself around cheese sometimes. Here, and she'll scoop me more guac. And Artis will... Can I get a pause on the snowball fight? I'm gonna... Just 1 second, just gonna start. Kushkal, Devanith, are you okay? Sorry.
Duvanith, are you okay?
Sorry. Is everyone cool here? Nah? Are you having fun? And I'll give a nod and a thumbs up. Koshak, Jet?
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay, great. Eku,
Yes.
there are children.
They've been using spells.
Because they're...
Oh, right. I apologize.
Yeah, just let yourself get hit at least once or twice. Make it a...
A fair fight? Yes. I apologize.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You're bloodthirsty.
Out of curiosity, Raph, while you're still here,
Yeah. What's up?
are holds allowed?
Holes?
Holds.
What do you mean holds?
Grapples?
Yes.
Everyone except the prince.
That's fair.
But
I won't actually do damage to them. I'm just going to put them into.
sure. Just again.
Yeah, of course.
Worried about the 6-year-old. It's his birthday game.
Oh, it's so interesting seeing how time how much a single day can mean to such. Yeah.
Just everyone keep having fun.
Yes. You will stand up properly. I apologize for not taking the hit like a man. Koshak?
We're in a matriarchal society.
For taking the hit like a bitch.
He's 6 years old.
You'll learn these words eventually.
Gibata will pop up, revealing her position, and we'll say, Eku, this is why my smack talk was so bad. I was watching my language.
Oh, I apologize. I just didn't realize you. I thought it was a lack of experience.
Definitely not.
Eku, it's your turn.
Right. Eku will stand. She will sort of brush herself off a little bit, and she will look at Koashak. 5.
Yes?
15, 20. And she will go ahead and attempt an octopus hold.
Oh, grappling him is gonna make him drop nah.
I don't know what the consequences for that would be.
Nah gets dropped into
Dropped?
the snow.
Yeah, but we'll have fun.
Yeah, he seems to be enjoying it. But yes, she will. No, she'll go ahead and perform a gory special on.
What the fuck?
That sounds a lot different in my head. I'm just saying.
It doesn't work though.
No, it doesn't.
Who?
Psych!
Is that your turn, Echo?
Yes, that'll be it. And she will make herself seem a little bit more obvious, she's holding out her arms a little bit more, she is taking the reverse dodge action.
You mean the self-help action?
Jet, your turn.
Fuck it, Jet's gonna still do it because he still sees Coast Call. He's gonna make the mage hand grab a pile of snow and whitewash her face.
All right. I'm gonna say for that, I'm not counting it as an attack. Make a d20 just to see if you actually get her face.
Oh, rip.
Who's gonna go down the back? What's up?
Mark, I will give you another try to reroll if you tell me what has the best moment of the session been for you.
Seeing Artist get flustered and watching his reaction about the pretty face comment.
I love that. Okay, reroll.
Come on. Oh shit.
Hell yeah!
It's not an attack though, but oh shoot, no, that definitely, the matron just smothers her. She's and she'll just start waving her hand wildly.
That's all I wanted.
Gibata is chuckling.
Is that your turn?
Is there any damage to her, or is she just cold?
She's wiped out. It's going to take her full action to recover.
Oh shit.
Oh, rip.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's all I can do because bonus action I can't do anything else. Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, go a shock.
Mean she's right there.
Prince Na wants to put snow on her face so bad. Yes.
Kojak will assist Na in putting snow on her face.
No.
It'll be in the
Uh,
form of just.
Oh wait, that's
Yeah.
right. Reverse
Yeah, you have-
dodge.
Yeah.
Why did I do that? Sorry. Dex. 18.
And 14. I'm gonna say that Eku can decide if she wants to get hit or not.
She will allow the hit.
Oh. Which one?
Nas, of course. Oh, she takes it right to the face. Like wasn't even coming. She even leans. Hold it. Ah! Ah! My eyes! My eyes! Yeah, my eyes!
Prince Na is just laughing with just shrill delight. He is beyond elated.
How will I survive?
Survive.
Koshak, is that your turn?
He's like beaming at Na. He holds his hand up for a high five.
Okay. Some things have to happen. Wisdom check to keep her. That is a 2. She does not keep her cool. She is going to turn on her teammate.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
She doesn't realize that's Jet's mage hand.
Is she gonna dunk Duvanet?
Jet created a betrayal.
Okay, does a 16 hit?
Yes, because I don't have cover if she's attacking me.
Okay, cool. Koshkal, her face covered in snow. She rolled so fucking well. Even with a disadvantage, is just going to scoop up a bunch of the snowballs and like her whole body twists to Devaneth, and she's just going to put snow on her face. I'm so scared. Oh.
Come on.
That's wonderful.
It's more hand than snow.
It's like,
Oh, that's my nose.
Stop laughing at me. That wasn't funny.
It's kind of
No, it wasn't. It wasn't funny at all. Come on, it's your turn.
okay. She's going to just sort of like get whatever snow is on her face out of her face, and we'll go ahead and say, all right, and she'll go ahead and take half of her movement to stand up. She will then go ahead and utilize her movement to do the same thing that she opened the game with, and we'll go ahead and jump over the wall, and then we'll go ahead and jump, and then use so movement, cunning action, dash to get back over the wall. At which point she'll sort of roll over to a stop, and will get down on one knee in front of Cole and Na and say, "Your Majesty, I've been betrayed."
Oh, this is gonna be so bad.
Cole turns and says, Prince Na, we have a member of the enemy team at our door asking if she may serve you. What say you?
Prince Na will steeple his fingers, and then give a very solemn nod while just grinning ear to ear. Koshkal on the other side will go, seriously?
After Na nods, Duvaneth will give like a hilariously over-exaggerated bow, and will go ahead and pick up a snowball and do her best to get Coach Ball.
oh god.
that hits.
Come on.
Oh man, Coach Call's gonna. Oof!
Oh god, is she down?
I don't think she's down yet, but that just hurts.
No, I think.
One.
Oh my god.
It just all of her fury, right as she's like kind of clearing the snow from her face, is just another powder of snow, and she goes,
That will conclude my turn.
So I apologize if this is prying, but when I came over here, you seemed pretty dour. Is everything all right?
no, I'm having a really rough day. But this is nice. It's putting me at ease. I snow a lot.
Where in Baldur's Gate, where I'm from, snow is a rarity. It always seemed to do a very good job of bringing us all together when it happens on the rare occasion.
Yeah, it's one of the things I miss a little bit about Gauntlegrim. I kind of missed going, just being there. Missed being around people.
Someone in particular?
It's just
Don't
go that
no.
far.
I apologize.
It's cool. I keep things close to my chest.
Morgwalk?
Yeah, I should probably just start eating it from the bowl. Skip the bread.
I'll grab you some chips.
We don't have chips.
The bread will do.
Betrayal!
You betrayed your princess. And your team.
Oh heavens! Oh no! What have I done?
Aku will, excuse me, Koashok, Prince, and she will go over to Duvanith. We'll grab her, and we'll suplex her into the wall.
Oh no.
A 23 to hit.
Yes, that will hit.
Nice, you are properly grappled. And what do I roll to slam chicken to wall?
I'm going to say that's going to take your next action.
Okay. Tight. She does not do any damage though,
Okay.
because very strong arms around Duvanith's midsection, but they are soft. She is holding back on your account.
Oh,
Gentle, sweet wrestling move.
No. Oh no.
Jet, your turn.
Jet's utterly fucking confused right now. He looks, he's ghost go pissed off and goes, "This is too fun," and sits and watches. He'll make snowballs. He'll start making snowballs just watching.
Okay. Koshok.
What do you say, Prince Na? Should we finish your sister off?
Who very coyly point at Duvanith.
Are you sure, Are you sure, Your Majesty? All right.
Who lean in very close to you and say, "Once a traitor."
Oh, we got words!
Oh, snap! And Cole is going to assist in the yeeting of the snowball.
Okay, you were grappled. Does that do
Wait, am
anything?
I grappled or is Duvanith
No,
grappled?
Duvana's
Duvanith is
grappled.
grappled.
What
by
does
Echo.
grappled condition do?
Let me look. Grappled creature becomes 0. Condition ends if grappler is incapacity. Condition also ends, yeah. Basically, all it means is that her speed becomes 0.
Okay.
She can't run away.
Can't hide now.
Does a 13 or 14 hit?
The 14 just hits.
Okay, roll the damage for Nah, Muty.
Okay. Duvanith's getting easy rolls, dude.
For some reason, I want to let me. There we go.
Okay. Alright, the princess is going to turn towards her unseen servant and present her face, and invisible hands will wipe the snow and get the wetness out of her, and then she will very politely stand up, pick up a snowball. 5, 10. Go right there, and
Who's it going to?
there's so many options. She hates all of you.
Eku has been loyal.
Ekka's fine. Yeah. No, Ekka's cool. She has like personal grudges against Nah, Duvanith, and Jet. Koshak's fine.
Aw, thank you.
She'll click her tongue and go for Duvanith. Does a 5 hit?
It does not.
Nice. She's like being held, and it just goes sailing past her. And Kushko's like,
I'm holding her as tightly as I can.
you could have you didn't have to move your face, Duvanith.
I know. But, like, this was just more fun.
This is just fun. Duvanith, it's your turn.
Cool. I wonder how. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm tired of getting held like this. So I am going to go ahead and attempt to break the grapple.
Dun, dun, dun,
Do I
dun.
use the sweet blessing move?
What?
Oh, hold it. Escape DC is 15, so no. Yeah.
A radness. Okay, so with that being said, she's now going to go ahead and utilize her movement. She'll jump across Jet, sitting in whatever location, and we'll go ahead and come to a stop here.
Does she use her disengage?
I mean,
Why?
why would she need to?
Because Eku's right there.
You don't have a snowball.
But she has a sweet wrestling move. Fair enough.
I mean, I've already beat the escape DC for it. That's why I'm like,
No, yeah.
So, yeah, she's gonna go right there, and we'll go ahead and we'll drag her foot along the ground again, kicking up snow around her, and we'll use Mask of the Wild to go ahead and hide. And that will be her turn.
And swim at artists, like, I don't know, 5, 6 years. No, I don't think it's been that long.
How old were you at the time?
I don't. Well, age is really difficult for me. I'm from Mesro. I'm like 132.
Oh, you look very good for your age.
Thanks. I get it from my dad. What about you? Or is that?
Well, I mean, I apologize. What was the question again?
I don't remember. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Well, I mean, not father figure, but, well, I don't think you ever met him, but my husband, Alba Ipomia, he is wonderful. We first met a few months after I joined the Dragon Knights. He was one of the people that got signed on in like the group after the original grouping, which was, I think,
Thin Dragonborn Scarred?
Silver?
Yeah, he's in the secret society me and Artis are in.
Oh, the Atepka. I knew that.
Yeah,
Oh, you're Messica. Oh, it finally clicked. I thought it might have been a different one. I didn't want to assume.
no, it's a really unique name. No, we never met. We tried to. The way we work is we do pairings, but Ella was pretty instrumental in making sure I was sent as a convoy to Gontelgren. So,
I didn't know that. That's really cool, actually.
Yeah, recommendation came nice. Again, never met, just name.
He is a really good man. He is a good man.
He is. You heard some good things about yourself too.
Like what?
Eku.
You have escaped my clutches. But fear not, I have more than enough around me to attack. And she will go, excuse me, and no? And she'll come around to Koshkak. She'll give like not a pat on the head as she goes around.
He beams.
And she will pick up she'll pick up like a chunk of snow and shakoomph it down at Koshak.
Upon seeing the snow being picked up, Koashak is going to gently put Nod down and push him away.
I can't wait for this to happen. Are we good?
We'll scurry off a little bit.
Whump! For a 13, damn it.
Psych!
You escaped me, but I will try again in 6 seconds.
It's like she's like lowering the giant snowball. Cole does a somersault out of the way.
Yeah, like at this point it's like just straight up like she's like already doing like a WWE kind of thing. It's like now it's just sort of like she is playing the heel and she knows it.
I hate this group. Jet.
All right, seeing what type of like how this has turned into like it's for the little man, he's gonna lean over and go, Prince Na.
He'll turn.
Can I go tackle your sister?
He'll look over.
Oh, I got you. Here. And he'll put his hand out to like help lift him.
I like the actual movement. It's a very good.
Hi, Naw. Are you having fun? You're gonna throw a snowball at me, aren't you? I figured. Okay. And then Naw will turn to Jet and give a thumbs up.
He does understand that I said tackle, not throw a snowball, right?
Who's to
He
say?
thinks you're a snowball because you're so pale blue.
Yeah, because he's racist, Sam.
So Jet's gonna gently put him back down, and he's going to do a move that Tsunami has done to him many times to get him whitewashed.
Oh no.
Jet's gonna grab a snowball, walk out to the edge, and go, Kosko, catch! And he's gonna throw it in the air. And as she's watching it, he's gonna run and charge her.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
Yes! Let's fail at this, bitches! I have inspiration. I do have inspiration.
Go for it.
Yes!
Yes!
Oh my god, okay.
I just wanna... This is just Jet's pinnacle moment against her.
She's got good athletics, oh man. Fingers crossed.
Is she kind of surprised because I threw the snowball up?
Let me roll for that. But right now she's looking at an 18. I'm gonna do a wisdom check.
Oh wait, 18 plus.
Yeah, if this passes, or if she passes this roll, I'm gonna put it at a DC 12.
Check.
Okay. She rolls again at disadvantage, taking the lower roll.
Yes!
You full body, just both of you are now on the ground. Like, you full body tackled her, and you're both soaking wet, covered in snow, and
Jet is giggling in the worst way. Like, he has no more energy. He's straight up giggling right now.
Oh.
It'll take Kushkal a few seconds. Koshak, is that your turn? Is that your turn?
Is that your turn?
You said Koashok, that's why I got confused.
I'm sorry, I got distracted.
Yeah.
That's why I took a second. I was like, wait, what just happened? Did I literally pass out? Yeah.
Oh. Okay, Koshak.
All right. Upon seeing the situation that the dear princess has happened to get herself into, he's going to try and yeet or smash a snowball once more into Eku's face. 11 does not hit, but alas.
Yeah, shoot. No, that does not hit.
Not even a little bit.
Yeah, she allows any hit over 12. So no.
Bless.
Alright, Koshak, is that your turn?
That's his turn.
Alright, Her Majesty Koshkal, after having been tackled by Jet, will take her a few seconds to recover. She has a bit of an alarmed expression, and at first her face is contorted with rage, and then she'll just sit back in the snow and start laughing, like a sincere chest belly deep laugh. And also she's going to just hit him with a snowball, not to do anything, but just to oh, it actually hits, but it's not going to do any damage. But he has snow on his body now.
That's fine.
And she is out.
Woo! Woohoo! Their leader is
Ivana.
down!
Duvona uses her action to pack some snowballs and will just remain hidden.
Yeah, and so that's why I don't really do as much with. I mean, I used to have daggers and I used to have a Makohito, but after I was, well, okay, really sick story with generation. So I'm training with the Makohito, right? And I'm probably 16. I still have a gruesome scar. Do you want to see it?
Sure. About what you heard, though.
Yeah, well, I already told you.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, let's see your scar.
Okay, cool. So she'll prop a leg up on the stone and roll it up, and what you see is a massive web of Eku. What is you doing?
She'll drop to her knees upon hearing that their leader has and scream to the sky.
You must accept defeat.
I refuse. I must fight in her honor. And she will. Hold it. That's the wrong character sheet. She will. Yeah, she will just sort of like throw snow at Koashak.
How dare you?
Oh, fuck. 22.
Oh, that hits.
Come on. Big money. No whammies. 12.
Ooh, he's not down, but he looks like he's in pain.
He looks really chilly.
He stumbles back dramatically, and he just looks—he looks like a real sleepy boy.
Oh. Are you alright?
I'm fine. The snow is. Yeah, what the hell is that accent anyway? 1 second. I'm fine, Neku. It's just the snow is making me very tired. I'm very sleepy.
I would suggest finding someplace warm. This is perhaps once I finish kicking your butt, you can go relax by the fire.
That easy fight. That easy fight. Do not stop kicking your butt first.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right. Wrestling move.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right, Jet.
Jet is straight up giggling, and he's gonna see them doing their over dramatic stuff, and he's gonna look at Costco and go, "Do you want to go get warm?"
That sounds good. Can you do me a favor, since you're still in the fight?
Sure.
Do you see where Devaneth is? Can you just try? Just lob a snowball in her general direction.
Jet's gonna take a chance and throw in the general direction of where he saw her last.
Okay.
It's a disadvantage though, right?
Yeah, your stealth was like 24. Yeah, there's no way your passive beats that. Oh, wow.
I think I missed.
Does that hit? Because that's a disadvantage.
Yeah, 17 would hit.
Can Jet just
Damn.
be like? Can Jet just be like? It's somewhere that way. And
Like
just
tosses
goes
over his
this.
shoulder.
Roll a 3d6,
Please,
even though it's
please.
gonna auto kill.
This will be the one time Jet actually wins against Duvaneth, and he's not even trying.
So.
Did I find her?
I think you. Devaneth?
She says nothing.
She's such a sore loser.
Jet will use half of his movement to get up and offer his hand to the princess.
The princess will look at it, wipe it. Koshak, what are you doing?
Kojak is going to try one more time in vain to yeet a snowball at Eku. He's gonna hit her at least once, gosh dang it. He gathers up as much snow as possible. He lifts his arms.
Oh no!
Bringeth down a rain of snow upon Eku's
The rain
head.
of snow attack. I'm useless against it. She will allow that to hit.
Gosh.
Giovanna's gonna be the only one.
She's so fine.
Alright. And Nah. Nah is going to sneak attack. Echo's distracted. He's gonna come in from behind and go.
He's gonna put the snow down her back.
Does a 14 hit?
That will hit. By these rules.
Damn.
How does Nah do this?
Nah is still small for his age, but he can get really tall if he goes on his tippy toes. So what he does is, while Echo's distracted and like doing all of that business, he's gonna scoop up a snowball and shove it into her armpit.
No! She'll like collapse to her knees. My weak point! My armpit! How did you know? This is curse the world and all its glory. Damn! Please lead me back through the maze. I see the exit.
Coach Cole is going to take Jet's hand and pull herself up and give him a pat on the shoulder very briefly, half a second, and go, well, you beat us. So, you guys get ice cream first.
Soul looks up. Ice cream?
Artis will turn around. Yep, ice cream. The winners, come on.
Is there any hot food? I'm freezing.
We have tacos, but all the guac is gone.
It's okay, I don't like guac.
Picturing Mystico just like kept piling guac as she kept on talking, and eventually
Yeah,
like
look at his soul.
Solidago's taco was more guac than taco.
Yeah, they each had half the guac. It was a lot.
Now will be requested to be carried by Koshak.
Kojak will pick him up as carefully as possible with a yawn and make his way over to the fire.
You all reconvene. You're all given hot drinks. Ice cream is being rolled up for the winners. Special waffle cones were made specifically for the ice cream.
Mm-hmm. Before the group all gets there to finish up this dramatic thing, Soul will very quietly, so that way only she can hear, to Mystica and say, listen, I'm sorry. I know that doesn't absolve everything, but I'm sorry.
What does a 23 insight tell Messica?
What Messica told Soul?
What?
No. The way I interpreted... come on, Whisper GM, why don't you work? There you go.
Eku will not say anything back, but give him a nod. It's a little hard to decipher what the nod is saying, but
Can
it's
he
not...
insight check?
Sure. Just a lot of insight going back and forth. Everyone's like around the...
You get an insight check. You get an insight check.
Everyone's around by the fire now, and they're just like... it's a little hard to say. It's not bad, but it isn't good either. It's not aggressive, but it's not acceptance.
Yeah. So we'll Sort of give a nod. That's about what he expected. That's the best he could have expected.
All right. The winners: Koshak, Na, Solidago, and Jet. What do you guys want? How many scoops of ice cream do you want?
So will limit himself to one at first. Because he
Okay.
will eat the entire thing. Also, he had a lot of guac.
Artist reassures that there's plenty of ice cream. He prepared.
He takes 2 scoops
All right.
on a waffle cone.
Koshak, Na, Jet.
Koashak is going to hold off on the ice cream for now as he is warming up by the fire and he's like clutching whatever warm drink was given to him in his hands.
Mr. Green Thumb.
Yes.
So will pat his lap.
Cole will squint and then he'll just lean on Soul. He will not enter to that lap. He will not go gently into that good night.
Into that good lap. He is very nice. He is nice and warm, like a heater, like a heat rock.
Heck yeah.
All right. Prince Na will ask for 6 whole scoops, and Artist will very gently talk him down to 2, and then he will be talked up to 3, and they will bicker back and forth until Prince Na somehow has 2. And
Nobody's
he will,
sure how that happened.
Duck season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, rabbit season, duck season. All right.
Kushka will get. She'll just be eating a taco and making sure Na doesn't die eating ice cream. Jet, how many? What do you get?
Jet's gonna worry about tacos for now because he wants to warm up.
Okay. Does anybody on the losing side get ice cream?
Soul will allow it, personally.
Well, they're obviously getting ice cream. It's just.
No, I know. It's like winner's circle.
Duvanith doesn't get ice cream.
Eku's getting ice cream. She gets like 4 scoops.
Oh, yeah.
She's double coning.
Oh, right. I'm on that team, yeah. Eku would be getting so much ice cream. But also, she's yours again.
All right. The group is gathered around. Artist will come up, kind of sitting quietly behind Mestica, but beside Koshak. It's cold, and you're bracing up against the ice,
Maggie
but
Moose,
the
thanks for
snow
the
is
follow, I
beginning to
appreciate
steadily
it.
melt.
Do you want? You can give inspiration
Maybe
to any
it-
of these people.
Mark.
I'm saying thank you to a follow. Sorry,
Oh.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you all.
I didn't want to cut into it, so that's why I said thank you. So what was the question? I apologize. Okay, never mind.
Fish.
What?
Mark asked what the question was again.
What do you guys talk about?
Oh, like the whole group. Okay.
So how did the fight go?
I had flashbacks of fighting my brothers. It was scary at first.
I'm talking first to make sure that I get the narrative straight. This is Kosh Call. Duvaneth is a backstabber, betrayer, traitor, lying liar, who lied and backstabbed me and betrayed to the team.
Duvanith, is this true?
Duvanith will lean forward and will say,
Thank you.
One, yes, I am a backstabber. I think it was just the other night I was telling you it's always easier to win a fight when you're stabbing someone in the back. And 2, you shoved snow in my face first.
You were laughing at me.
It was objectively funny.
Yeah, but I'm still going to put snow in your face for laughing at me.
So you're the backstabber.
No, I think you're the backstabber first. Why would you laugh at your own teammate?
It was objectively funny.
And I can...
Magical ethereal, astral hand shoving snow into somebody's face. The absurdity is alone hilarious.
I don't know what objectively means, or I'd have a comeback to that, but I don't. So
Soul will translate into Chilton.
I don't get it. So what's subjectively?
Subjectively, as if you are putting your own opinion into the situation.
Isn't that what Divana's doing? Then God, I hate common. I hate words. Anyways, I'm not wrong. Divanath is. So that's we can agree there.
I mean, it was a little funny.
There is I think it's a dwarven term, Schadenfreude. It's, I think that's what applies in this case.
I think that might be too deep of a cut for this particular conversation, Soul. Devon will say, looking down at Na.
I wasn't about to break out into the very classic theater performance known as the Way of Q. Involving the performance of, I think it was constructs, as they talk about more adult themes than what one would normally expect of.
Okay, that the joke's over.
Okay.
That one was lost on me.
Avenue Q.
Avenue Q.
Oh.
Yes, and Devoneth was making a BDSM joke.
Oh, well, that completely got lost.
How happy does Na look right now?
Oh, Na is elated.
Wonderful.
This is the happiest day of his life.
Aww, baby boy. Good for him. We did it good today, guys.
Yep. Just be sure.
Right.
Put this one up on my trophy rack alongside hopefully solving the death curse. Just
The rest of the day, if you guys so choose, will pass much like this. Presents will be swapped. Artis and Messica picked up a lot of things for Na on their journeys. A few things for Koshkal. Mostly clothes or necessities, it seems, but both of them splurged on a gift from Gauntlgrim and someone that Messica had met that she doesn't elaborate on their relationship. Not like a romantic one, but like, this is from someone I knew up in Gauntlgrim, Na, and he's obviously invested in who it is. It's just like, I'm not. When you're older. But food is brought around. It's nice. Do you guys do anything of note for the rest of the day?
I missed what the present was.
It was just like a wooden
okay, cool.
ship thing.
That's
it was
cute.
nice.
Aww.
Aw, 10 out of 10. That's great. But no, Soul will make sure to pass out food for everyone that needs it, because I imagine they're like in front of the thing. And he will not go to the temple tonight.
If that is the case, then Duvaneth will go.
Nice.
And Cole will sit there and warm up until he seems to be a person again, at which point he will get ice cream and be very confused about how something so cold can taste so good. He gets a brain freeze within the first minute of eating the ice cream.
So like warm up some water and like hand it to him. Drink this, it'll help.
Thank you. Thank you, Soul. How you guys eat this for fun?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, I used to make this all the time in Mesro.
Masochists, all of you from the Sword Coast.
Don't feel bad, Cole. It hurts my teeth.
Well, it's because you don't bite it. You have to lick it.
I'm not doing that, Soul.
Bless.
But what do you guys do for the rest of the day? Day. I'm asking like day activities. Jet,
Oh.
Chuck.
Enchant.
Nice. This isn't a downtime day.
Oh, I was. There's nothing much else he has to do.
Okay.
He just wants to help Soul get his stuff done. That's all. If someone wants to come talk to him, that's perfect. It's perfect. So, but
prior to heading off to the temple, after Soul mentioned that he wasn't going to go because they had last agreed to like meditate apart, Duvaneth is going to take some time to draft up 3 letters. One of which is to her mom. Another one is to Shago, just to let him know what's sort of going on, and then the third one she'll just tuck in her bag as opposed to hand off to be delivered.
Oh, damn.
Okay. And Eric Cockra.
Sorry. Eventually Soul will go talk to Jet, but you can finish what you're doing first, sorry.
Okay. The delivers will be handed off to one of the younger Eric Cockra, who will speed off like a bullet, sending the letters to Port Nyanzaru. Koshak,
Yes.
what are you doing for the rest of the day?
The rest of the day he spends below the plateau, not going there until the next morning. And he mostly stays in his room and thinks.
Nice.
He looks at the sending stone.
Anybody who spends their time filtering in and out of the house, so probably Jet, Soladago, and Koashak, at some point, sometime before dinner, a guitar will be brought out, and artists will spend a little bit of time mostly playing for Kosh Colin Na. He's not the best. He's not good, actually. It's way out of tune, but neither of them seem to notice. So the doggo and Jet, you two talk.
Soul knock on the door. Soul knock on the door of Jet's room.
hello.
Jet, it's
Yes.
Soul.
Yes.
Mind if I come in?
Sure.
Soul will step in and close the door behind him and say,
When you come in, you'll see your Makahito with the light spell on it, and it's actually brighter than the normal light spell that he usually uses.
"Oh, that looks very impressive."
Yeah, I'm starting to understand how to do the long-term, like, doing like permanent spells. It's getting there. It's gonna take a little bit longer though.
That's very reasonable. Actually, I was wondering if I could borrow your spellcasting, if that's all right. I haven't said anything to Alba since we got here.
Sure. I just casted another light, so this one should soak in for another hour, so we should be good.
All right. I guess tell him we're all right. We're in Kirsabal.
Do you want to write it down? So
Yes, that'd be nice.
yeah, have 20 less than 25 words.
Mm-hmm. And so we'll like find the paper and start writing.
Oh, I gotta. Ooh, ah.
Uh, Soul is writing out 25 words for Jet to send a message to Alba.
Did we already tell Alba that Liss is in Waterdeep? I feel
Do we even know?
I don't think so.
No, we knew. Because we messaged Liz and she came back with us. Like she told us that.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure at least.
Thought the last thing was her screaming in Jet's ear that because she was on a boat.
I could have sworn that we heard back from her.
No, I don't think so. Because Jet doesn't know when 30 days was, and Lefty doesn't remember his brother enough to do a sending it back. So we don't know.
Ow. Jeez. Woof.
Rip.
Yeah.
What happened?
So remember how we made the stipulation about Lefty? Him and Byrus can't do a sending to Jet because it's been almost 2 years, but Jet could do it to Lefty. So Lefty never sent a sending to Jet saying, "Hey, we got Liz."
So nobody knows where Liz is.
Nope,
Yeah.
and nobody asked.
Could
Lefty
you
to check.
also send a to as well? I don't want to stop on.
Yeah, no, that's not a problem. It has been a while, so he
Yes,
should have gotten that.
Yeah, I could have sworn that we had done.
Sure. Yeah, I can send him a message. Is this what you want to send
To Alba.
Okay. Jet will cast sending and send that to Alba.
That might be too many. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24.
You're making another Alba one?
No, this one to Liz.
Oh, did you say Liz? I thought you said Lefty. Okay.
No.
Okay.
You would just go straight to Liz. Sorry for your eardrums.
No, it's fine. So, Alba said, "Love you all too. Stay safe. I'm glad Masika is nice. I'm safe. People I'm traveling with are respectful." And then he will take the new note and create and do another sending to Liz.
Thank you, Jet. I really appreciate it.
It's not a problem.
You know a lot about magic. It's quite impressive, honestly.
It's just learning and studying the arcane stuff from that Mistress book has. It's really good. It's not too much.
Would you mind? This is. He sort of rubs his forehead a little bit. That mural we saw a while back of Teo and Mistra.
Yes, the one in the underground.
Did you ever find out more about that?
If I remember correctly, because I don't I think Fish, did I know more about it, or is it more just like I incited the words?
You never discovered more after that.
Okay. Not really, but the way the pictures looked when I was studying them is essentially. Oh my god! Oh fuck! Out loud! Ow!
Okay.
I love the fact that Liz is just always surprised and doesn't know how to control her mind volume.
Are you alright?
I don't know. Ow.
Should I get you an
She's
ice
having
pack?
fun. She met a penny, and she met her grandma, and then
Oh.
she met a sweaty blue, and she stopped screaming. Thankfully, after that. Oh my god, that hurts so much.
So someone who's sweaty and blue and her grandmother, that's a surprise. And I'm not sure who this Penny is, but I guess she's okay. That's good. Maybe next time we can tell her to be a little bit more quiet on the voice, on the
Ow.
mental.
On the sending voice.
Yeah. Do you want me to fetch? I'll grab you an ice pack for your head.
Yeah, please. That one kind of hurt.
Yeah. So we'll quickly do that and then come back and hand it to him.
There are no ice packs, but Artis will hold on to a handkerchief and give it over.
I was about to say, brief smash cut to Soul being like,
Yeah, like brings over Artis like by his hand, and, like places it on Jet's forehead. Thank you, Artis.
Yeah. So here's Wonderful.
Anyway, so here's Wonderwall. Boo. But could you teach me a little bit more about Mistra when you have the chance?
Sure. I just have to essentially do the light spell every hour for, a few hours a day. So I guess in between, if you're bored, we could talk about it.
Not so much bored as trying to bark up a different tree.
We can do that as well.
Oh, God, that's adorable. See, my cat doesn't let my face anywhere near her face. It sucks. Anyways, but yep, that's pretty much end scene.
All right, Divaneth, it's midnight. Where are you?
in the temple.
Okay, you're alone. The temple roof has been lifted off and exposed. They didn't foretell any inclement weather, so the endless night sky is open to you as you meditate and take in everything. And it's maybe 15 minutes, 30 minutes after one of the Arakakra monks have called for midnight that you hear a kind of gravelly but very distantly familiar voice say,
Oh no.
Hugo, I'm so sorry.
Hugo is death itself. Such a hold the boy in place.
He refreshed the page.
Is this the thing that mommy is interested in? Mommy, let me play with this.
Cleric of Tyr informing you that your father passed this night. We're sorry for your loss. Your mother was with him.
Divaneth will kind of like just cock her head to herself and like continue sort of staring up at the stars. And she'll just sort of respond, and it will be just sort of a simple thank you. Please give my mother my regards. I've sent her a message with my location. I think I'm under, and that's it.
Okay.
but overall, her demeanor doesn't really change, and it's kind of because she has already kind of come to terms with and um, put herself on a path, having already assumed her dad was dead. So it there was like a brief sort of like slap of sadness, but then nothing has really changed. Um, so yeah, status quo almost for her.
All right. The next morning will come, and with it, the party ahead is going to have 7 days of downtime as they enchant, well, as Jet enchants a sword. But first, for the morning, let's end on a positive note and let's get a jug roll. Muti, it is your turn.
Girl.
Oh,
Girl.
Koshak, you also woke up with an extra blanket draped over you.
Does he know who put that in there?
No.
Well, it's a D6, right?
Uh-huh.
Ooh, that's one of us, is it?
Stories from Port Nyanzaru.
Oh, damn.
It's one of it could be Shago.
It could be Shaga.
It could be Shago.
The image washes up, and very rarely does the jug ever start in media res, but the image washes in, and it's Jubal, a younger version, bodily picking up a woman in adventuring gear holding a knife and tossing her over his shoulder and into a water. He's balancing himself on a canoe, weapons drawn, facing down a small group of people. And he is handling his own. There's arrows jutting out of his chest,
Damn.
and his face is covered in blood from deep cuts and gashes. But they're looking worse than he is. Not to mention being aided by what appears to be a crowd of like guppers or fantasy piranhas that instantly
quippers?
devour. Yeah, quippers. Thank you. That instantly devour the woman tossed
shit.
into the water, frothing bloody water, that kind of thing. And the image will wash out.
Oof. I'm starting to get the feeling that that is the missing adventuring party that he is known to have been the only survivor of.
I think so as well. Did the throw look antagonistic, like the party had all turned on each other maybe, and he was like defending himself, or was he just like, I'm done with y'all?
No, it was definitely antagonistic.
Okay. Interesting. I wonder if, maybe they started getting close to port and started infighting about treasure, and had to.
I think it was more of a "I'm done with y'all" vibe.
Yeah. Like
whatever they were doing, he had enough.
Yeah, like from the last memory that I remember, they were like bringing in treasure to Port Nyanzaru, and
Joe Ball wasn't having that.
Yeah, I think the woman that was just tossed a second ago, reached out and like sort of like touched him, like, and he just snapped. And then I guess maybe pushed her and she fell in water, and then everything else happened around him. But it didn't, like, the other party didn't look like they were like attacking each other so much as they were attacking Jabal.
Yeah, they were facing down Jabal.
Okay. I'm sure they deserved it.
That will be the end of tonight's session. Thank you guys for joining us at Grave of Consternation. Thank you for being here for our snowball fight. If you like the content, please join our Discord.
Yes. We always do role plays during the week to entertain ourselves.
And followers get access to a channel privy to the current DM, where you can ask behind the scene questions, and you can get links to all of the places I keep my notes and the calendar and everything.
God, they know so much. We know nothing.
So thank you guys for joining us, and
Have a
Bye,
good night, all.
y'all.
Bye bye.
Have a good night.